was like, man, a lot of people like put them up there and show them the sets and stuff. I was like, chaos, bro. You just the people. You know what I'm saying? Just like, hey, y'all, what's up? It's MC Light, Brother G. This has been chaos. Are you recording over here already?
I'm not. Because you don't have your card in her ass face.
No, I put it in there already.
That's what she said.
The ass face. Yeah, I was very aggressive today. Huh?
You just put it in there. You didn't put it inside. You just like.
What do you mean?
You said.
Oh, it didn't lock.
I just pulled it right out.
Oh, my bad. I thought I did it. Because I kept putting it in the wrong way, and I was like, oh, and I flipped it, and then I was like, they did that whole thing. Hey. Not sponsored by Lysol. Keep that ass clean.
Nobody come in?
Nah. we ain't been around. They probably abandoned us.
Yeah.
They're like,
the algorithm is trash, yo.
Huh?
The algorithm is trash. We are. You
had to get back to the day where, like, you know, if they had the alert and the notices and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this food.
turn that off. It's something distracting. Tell you something distracting.
What? Nah, leave them up, man.
Leave them up.
Hey. I'm going to dive in there.
That's what you talking about, her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's funny. I don't know where she's from. Yeah. Love her so much.
All I know is Miss Stacy worked on it. Like, she was at
Hold
showrunner
on.
last
Wait to get done yawning. You talk.
I
hate people.
We gotta go with this. I figured
But nigga, wait. Yawning is not that long. Wait. Don't push through.
Hey, it's a great sketch, bro. Who just yawns the entire combo and just like keep going.
Why? Wait.
You should do it with a dude's doing a prayer, a dude's we got here. Thank us. The whole thing is giving prayer like can we get here by 4:00? You're in a board meeting. Yeah,
nigga, you making us bored.
The dude, the yawner, bro.
Yeah,
that's funny.
His most profound speeches and quotes are through yawns. Wait, what did he say? No, literally, what did he say?
One man's trash, another man.
Let me tell you something, man. I heard a line that Drake said. This nigga, that's why he needs to rap more. He said, "You guys keep dropping trash." I call that litter. Oh, wait, why is that such an easy rhyme?
I wish, man, like if Drake just rapped all the time, like his albums be boring and shit out of me. But if he just rapped all the time,
he's he jumping, piggybacking off of the wheel and the wheel line. He had said, "My son got a house in the wheel. I call that a mobile home." Like, got my house in the wheel, on wheels, in the wheels, on wheels. I forgot how he said it, but
something like that. Mobile home reference.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is what I was saying.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, damn. Yeah, I like Drake when he's just like letting it go.
Cause Drake can rap, bro. It's not. Never say Drake can't rap. I just be like, it's get boring.
But if you were considered one of the greatest rappers of all time, but your singing is the reason why your highest selling records, what do you do? Like people, yo, you're a phenomenal rapper. When we start singing, that's your all your records is top 10. All your singing. What do you do?
Let me tell you, I'd be singing as rapper,
right?
Like I'd be singing, but yeah, but I wouldn't want to at all. What's up? What's going on?
Hey, who we got up in here?
Hey, welcome back to the episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
I promise she don't bite.
What?
The name.
Oh, is that her name?
Yeah.
So, for those who don't know, we are on Dion's YouTube. If you follow Dion
Lacktoast
Entertainment, you can watch this on his live. I know. Been MIA. I'm sorry. What's up, Anna Suzette? How you been doing? I'm good. I've been working. I've been tired, but I'm good. I feel great. I'm just a little worn down. We had some, Dion, we had some COVID problems. So we almost got shut down in production. So we had to do a lot. One of our sound dude, actor, one of our producers, Oren caught COVID. That idiot. So, so we had to.
What's the source?
So we know that did you meet Demi? Demi was our script coordinator. So Demi had COVID. And so Oren and Demi shared a rib.
Wow.
And so they think that they came from there. On the other side, I don't know. I don't know the other side for other people, but yeah.
Like honestly, if you were patient 0 at a huge event, the second day of Transformers 6, would you try to push the blame on someone else? And you'd be like, "Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. It was me."
What does Transformers 6 have to do with this?
I'm just saying a big production.
Okay, you're working on the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on the set.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what's an upcoming big production.
Okay.
A lot of money is being paid to.
And so then if you say that you're the one who caught the COVID and started spreading it,
yeah,
would you take the blame for it?
Like Monday, you went to set. Tuesday, you off. You found out you had COVID. Wednesday, everybody's like, "Yo, the spread has happened.
Yeah.
Like it's everywhere." Would you be like,
I've been blamed with PA.
"It's because of me, y'all"?
No, I'm blaming the production assistant. Who's the lowest on the totem pole?
But no one has COVID.
I saw this PA was out last night. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wasn't out. The PA, he was posting on IG. You got to blame the low one.
It wasn't me.
He said, "Dion, how are you? How are you, Dion?" And it says, asking how you are.
Oh, hey, Miss Carrie. How art thou?
How are you?
And this is it. I love how confident she is with that name. That's a lot of syllables.
And this is it.
Speaking of Anna, reminds me of Shanna.
Okay.
Where has she been? I haven't heard from her in a while.
I haven't been online, so I can't even get mad at Shanna like Hannah.
Okay.
I've been MIA. I haven't gone live at all. I feel sorry for neglecting you good, beautiful people.
I feel like it has to be a rhyme by saying, I've been MIA, up in MIA, MI with the CIA, right? No,
like no, that's fine. Because you're like, am I? Question mark. CIA, right?
You said am I? As in am I?
I thought you said am I.
No, I said I've been MIA,
up in
MIA, MI.
So I thought you meant like, am I working for the CIA? But you meant like, am I?
As in Miami. I was spelling Miami.
Oh, okay. I was in a different place for you.
Okay.
Okay, because you said
I've been MIA, up in MIA.
That's Miami.
MI, working with the CIA. Oh, that's a double meaning.
That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. Like, I said, okay.
That's a double meaning.
You're good at
I spelled Miami.
Yeah.
But you said, you thought I heard am I?
I mean, you did. You said M-I.
I said M-I. You thought I said am I?
You're right. Because you could be like, am I? Right.
That can work. That works both ways. I like
Hey. Damn, hard, dog. I'm up here dissecting as you go along. I said, okay. Oh, okay, I see what you did there. Oh. And you was like, no, I wasn't doing that. I was doing all this.
I'm definitely writing it down.
Oh, yeah. You gonna hit me later?
Chaz, what the hell? What was I saying? I love how acronyms are bigger than the actual meaning now.
What you think?
Like MIA, no one ever says I've been missing in action.
Right.
People say ASAP. No one says ASAP seems more hurry up.
Because you're hurrying up. Because you're rushing the actual work. I ain't got time to say that as soon as possible.
As soon as possible, man. Or ASAP. ASAP scenes like
I
whoa.
don't like when I text ASAP, it comes in all caps all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's not that urgent.
Mhm.
Like just ASAP. Blah 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 blah. What's the deal with them ice cubes? What's talking about your drink?
Yeah. So what I do, people always make fun of my
Simply lemonade.
Simply Lemonade. So I usually do is I leave like a little chunk of ice in there and I freeze it and then I add water into it. And then I have me a ice cold water.
Let's just say cocktail.
Cocktail,
Like ice cocktail.
A little cocktail.
Delicious.
Vodka.
This vodka cocktail. I love accents. I can't do any good.
I can't do any accents.
I'm terrible. You can do what?
I can repeat people that has accents.
You can like mimic
I
them.
can't.
Good though.
I can't carry a conversation.
I can't. I want to be able to be like, oh, Chaz. Hey, dude, man. People just be like, yo, can you do it? A British accent. You be like, oh, all right. I can't do none of this. All right, chat.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm so bad at it.
Gun to your head. Hey, I need you to call Sprint and tell them in the German accent.
Vinks. That's all I can do.
9-9.
I'd be dead. Oh, Thomas Frazier in this piece. What's up, bro? I like to what? I like to act as if I have sense.
What? That's how you open up the sentence. The first thing you say.
What's up, man? That's what it says, right?
Yeah, he said that.
Okay.
It wasn't like, what up, fellas? Hey, speaking of, he just said, I like to act. Oh, he said accents.
It's fun accents. Got you. Bars, more bars. I see what's happening around here. I see what's happening. Thomas Frazier, man, good to see you, bro.
Thomas Frazier, you have a great boxing name.
In this corner.
Yeah. Thomas.
Were you from DC or something like that? No, you're from the DMV? And in this corner, weighing at 181 pounds, pure guess.
I think the TF would be his middle name, would be like Thomas Top Flight Frazier.
Baltimore, there you go. Top Flight ain't bad.
Top Flight Frazier.
Yeah, what was your boxing nickname?
My middle name, it would be because the little name.
Yeah, you need the. Oh yeah, Mike. Go ahead. His first.
Dynamite. Is that Dynamite?
Dion Dynamite. Lat.
No.
Nah, that's not
good enough. What would
No.
be? They got the pressure on.
Well, first I might mess with the Chazmanian Devil.
Chazmanian Devil.
I might
Rogers.
do some of that.
I like that.
I might do that.
I like that.
And then I'd come out the ring
with some tassel shorts on. Like that.
Right?
Limited flash.
I just come out spinning in circles.
Knock yourself out. You got a spinning punch.
He's doing it. The
Like,
Chazmanian Devil.
he's like, yo, that never worked, man.
I'd probably be a good wrestler with that. And then I have some move when I grab the dude's legs and I spin them in circles.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That I jump off the top.
I really kind
Break
of
my
wish they actually had an HD WWF. I'm saying HD as in like
Human death.
I don't know. I wasn't using the acronym as HD. I was saying like they should really do a real fighting, not fake, as in not choreographed.
They would die. You guys would die. He could
that's
hit him with a
exactly
real
what
steel chair. I mean, their chairs might be real, but they had like those plywoods, and every time I see a chair, I go like, "Hey, dog, that chair looks solid." Still.
Yeah.
That thing be popular. That looked like it really. Because to take a chair to the back, and the ones in the head, it always made me go like, "Yo, y'all gotta chill."
They got to chill. Hey, off the top rope.
Oh, come on, man! You instant
Yeah.
death. Instant death.
Knee to the head.
They be flipping and flying, bro. What are y'all doing? And the only thing you had the softest thing you can land on is somebody else's body.
Yeah.
My fault, bro.
Yeah. How does that work? Like when people be like, "I'm gonna dive on you." How does that? Because all they doing is bracing themselves with their knees and elbows.
You have your kids jump on you?
Yeah, but I'm
you
saying
be like, ah,
right. But on the WWE, they just kind of like this. They like this. They just kind of hover on top of them.
Bro, I can't imagine. You ever see the? Who was it? It was Big Show in the ring, and I want to say Undertaker and Kane. Whatever happened, Oh, man, was that it? Do you remember when the whole ring collapsed? Like
On purpose?
Yeah, like it was Kane, Undertaker, and Big Show, I think, and somebody did somebody got slammed, everybody, but it was like a boom, and I was like, oh my god, the whole ring collapsed. It was great. It was like one of those best moments.
I think you're talking about Owen Hart.
You talking about he died?
Yeah, he didn't fall in the ring.
He died, but I'm talking about just a different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Owen Hart died. They didn't play. That was like a pay per view.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday, Stephanie Letsum.
Stephanie Letsum.
That's a great last name.
That's what's up.
Okay, with the insults.
Neon Thumbhead.
All right.
Why the Thumbhead?
Hey, she probably give Thumbhead. It's like, thank you. You can stop now. Was it good? Thank you. Let's move on.
I've had one of those. Hey, can we just have sex now? I got so much.
Hey, you know what's funny about head is who don't want head, but if it's not great, it's like you have to insult them by saying, okay. It's like I understand that you're being
Good
very
effort.
vulnerable.
Good effort.
Being very vulnerable at this moment.
It's a very vulnerable time.
Yeah. And okay. Hey, you gotta say something like, I can't wait to get inside you. And then you get inside, you realize it's worse. Like, let's go back to the head.
You ever go down a girl, she'll be like, hey, just come on up. Just come on up. Just come on up there.
Both ears? What's wrong? I'm just getting started.
No, we're done there. We're done there. It's really wet. It's really moist. You get
Great done enough. David Lucas had a great joke about the first 30 seconds of eating pussy is the worst. He posted.
That's funny.
He said it tastes like pennies.
Tastes like pennies. What?
So you gotta get that OP, the sweat.
What?
The he said, I mean, if it's not a girl fresh from the shower, you're gonna taste a little tart.
Bro, what is he doing?
That's what he said.
the fact that he's like, it'd be different if he was like, oh yeah, the one time I had, but you got to know it's fresh and clean for you.
This is what he said, yo. I'm not encouraging it.
The ropes. What did you say, Thomas Frazier? What do y'all think of the new Batman? I was pleasantly surprised. It was good, bro.
Yeah, I did watch it. Watched it twice.
Did you and CT go?
Who?
You and CT?
Who's that?
Clayton? Thomas?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That's it.
Oh, I thought you said, did you see go?
What?
Like, as in, like, what is that? Did you go see go? I was like, who's see go? Did you and CT go? That's what you said. Yes, we did.
What's going on?
What, over here?
Yeah.
No, that someone's next door. Yes, we work together
on this podcast.
What I think about it, it's a great murder mystery
Mm-hmm.
featuring Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And if people can get past the fact that it is not a superhero movie,
Mm-hmm.
it is a sleuth, detective, buddy cop movie.
I liked it. I liked him as Batman. I hated him as Bruce Wayne. They still haven't got the Bruce Wayne part right.
I did it with
he was emo.
Ben Affleck. I like him.
And he was just emo Batman in this one. He was like, oh,
what's year one?
I don't care. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like that. I feel like him and Jeffrey Wright were just whispering, talking to each other.
Yeah.
All right, this is what I think. Yeah, I think the same thing.
Right.
I was like,
Yeah.
guys, somebody clear your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go over there. Yeah, I will go meet you back there at the same time.
And the funny thing is, this is the first time Batman failed. Like,
he's new at this.
Yeah, he failed miserably.
Mm-hmm.
Every single clue that he found was
the
wrong.
lights.
Every single clue he failed at. Hey, let's go over here. Oh shit! Let's go over here. Oh, we said not the rat. We talking about. every single thing he was wrong at. And then it was like, oh God, explosions on the end of the city. So now it was like everything failed.
That got weird. That got really weird at the end.
I feel like they ran out of money. I really despise and hate when chaos is happening around you.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, y'all feel the need to kind of like say your last piece to your girlfriend or a moment of like, am I going to save you? You're like, dude, there's still chaos. They be like, I love you. It's like, you saved me. It's like, dude, there's still people dying around you.
Yeah, and they try to show that love story in way too fast with her and Catwoman. It was just,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that was super forced. I was like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna get a sequel. You don't have to do this right now.
Right.
You could have done something else and make it. I was using that screen time.
No, they don't want them to see.
They don't get a sequel.
You just think they're gonna get a sequel. You understand who's the head company? WB, man.
Yeah, they're gonna give Batman another sequel. Batman's gonna get another movie regardless, right?
They said about Justice League.
Justice League will get one day again. They just made a bad one, but Batman's always gonna get another movie.
But not with him.
No, maybe not with him.
Always.
But I'm just saying you can always get this right. Like you don't have to force in this in the first one.
Let me tell you how unsure they were about this movie. They upped the sales to this Batman.
What do you mean?
You heard about that?
Uh-uh.
So if standard tickets are $7,
Mm-hmm.
they did $8 for Batman.
Okay.
It was like, we gotta get this money.
They did a good job for the most part.
Yeah.
And everybody was surprised, like, oh, it was.
Yeah. I just wish people would get past the fact that it is not a traditional superhero.
Right. Robert Pattinson, he looks like a monster, doesn't he?
Yes, it's terrifying.
Like even out the mask, I was like, oh, it's got this forehead thing and this whole facial paleness.
Yeah. He has like you a billionaire son. He just
he just looked like a cave guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
I say this all the time. How did you build a bat cave? People are like, well, he's a billionaire. He can. He is not building it himself. He has to have workers.
You got to have some contractors.
He has to have contractors.
There's some high tech stuff in there.
Nigga, how did you build a hole in the ground?
And then like the things rotate.
Right. And there's some drunk contractors like, I know who that is. We installed.
I'm not saying I know who he is, but I drove the car in. Yeah, I mean, he built the car himself.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the thing is, ideally, he would have done all that himself. He just started with the shovel. I've never even thought about that.
I say it to it all the time.
Who's a contract? He probably just had to go kill him.
Come on, man. No.
Thanks for you guys' work.
There's a lot of
Batarangs in there.
All right, guys. Pay me my money. Oh, what is that about?
You just toss them down the hole. And no, that's a lot of space. This is a big ass hole.
It's a big under the mansion.
Already, right?
So imagine driving like, are we going up under the mansion? It's like, what is it? So let you guys know that
this is your last day. There you go, Mr. Wayne. That'd be $8 million. How much do you think that costs to get done? That'd be a solid $1 billion project.
Unless the father already had it, but he's had to build it. You know what I'm saying? If he had a secret cave up under,
it was like, oh, I'll just use my dad's man cave to be like that.
Literally man cave. Yeah, yeah. And then Smile said, what about Lucius? What's it, Lucius?
Mm-hmm.
Morgan Freeman's character on
Lucius
the other.
Left
He did not build it himself.
No,
he has the technology.
Right, but he's
he can make it, but he didn't actually do the.
Now, if Bruce started when he was 7, when they got shot, he started that entire time and he began there. Because it takes some years to build like Los Angeles Rams thing.
Yes.
It's a 10-year project. You're like, man, you built all this?
Yeah. And you're not that smart. And you're still traumatized.
I think he started off in his closet and he was like, I need more space.
Just kept going down.
No, I just mean like he was just like, oh, let me get my bat costume out. What are you doing? Alfred, come on. Leave me alone.
I'm starting to question Alfred.
Yeah.
Like, so from 10 to an adult, he was like, I want to raise you. I no longer work for your father. I work for you. Like, is it like I like little boys? I ain't got a girlfriend. Like what is this?
It felt like Alfred was like forced to be in a life contract. You know what I mean?
Forced to be in that life.
In that life contract, like he was born with them, and then he was just like, "You're our slave. You belong to us."
Yeah.
So I definitely would have left.
What's his dreams, man? What's Alfred's dreams? Because
did you talk to Clayton at all about this?
No.
You should ask him about this whole
Batman story.
Yeah, because who built the Batcave? You got electrical stuff,
right?
In there,
right.
The amount of time and equipment that it takes
elevator going down, all this stuff.
There's a whole tunnel for the Batcave.
Right.
He has a boat that comes in. He has a plane that comes in.
Yeah, we just jumped to the final product.
Not that he can't get it built somewhere. Okay, let's say we just did have it all built, blah blah blah. Okay,
yeah,
but he has a whole port.
Even if, like you said, even if they built it outside 7 miles away,
he has a place. He comes in and he lands. You know, he's got like a whole.
There's a bunch of
zone.
messages like, I can easily tell you who Batman is. He's drunk. You're knocking on his door. Hey, we need that $10,000 again, man. Come on, man. You gonna blackmail me?
All right, Mr. Wang. Senor Wang.
It's me again. Senor Wang. Hey, Senor. It's
he has soul family.
I was just about to say that. The first week is just him. Like he said, "Hey, Senor Wayne, just wanted to say I found out what's going on with you in your life and your family. I just want to know if I'll keep your secret safe with me if you just pay me $10,000. Oh yeah, absolutely. Go.
Nothing to it.
Yeah. Next week, Senor Wayne. So, who are these two guys?
I showed my cousin, my primos, Ernesto.
Ernesto
and Javier. You have to keep them quiet too. All right, there you go.
You start hearing rumbling outside, like what the hell's outside? Your footsteps.
He looks out the window. Yeah. It's just a whole other family. How many people did you tell? I told him. Ernesto told Javier. Abuela.
And then we went to the quinceañera.
Everybody just busy.
And then we made the announcement of the Raiders game. Hence the reason why we're all in black and silver.
Oh, bro.
Oh my God!
Sorry.
The blackmail of nigga, that's a sketch. The blackmail of Bruce Wayne.
I mean, a Batman sketch I wrote years ago.
Nigga, that's one of my favorites, yo. I was highly impressed at how funny. Oh, this nigga Chaz is a beast.
I wrote this Batman sketch years ago. I think it was called Batman's Bad Day, where he's beating up some bad guy or something like that, and his Batmobile gets towed. And he's talking to like, what are you talking about?
It was the
read the signs. It's like, I'm saving Gotham. I'm like, well, he's like, oh. I think the whole thing was like he wound up taking a bus.
Yeah.
He like missed it. I can't remember.
I remember it very specifically. I remember Nicole Byer was the black chick, and you had a criminal walking to the Batmobile, and then she was like, "Hey, look who's decided to show up." I was like, "What are you doing?" I'm writing you a ticket. He's like, "You can clearly see the sign." Oh gosh, dude. Dumb. And then the guy ran away. You see this? Now we got more crime on the streets because of you. I'm towing it.
What's happening? What are these names?
These middle names.
Monica, what?
Miss Purse Strings, Jordan.
Oh, okay. I remember Miss Purse Strings. What's happening? Hi. How you doing? No, man. Me and Dion, for those who don't know, we did the Cedars Diversity Showcase back in 2012.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Good times.
I would love to see the class. Who had the best class as a successful class?
We did.
100%.
Carl Tart.
Yeah.
Nicole Byer.
That's only black ones we know. I know. I see a lot of the faces.
Nicole?
Yeah.
Who else?
I see.
They're both on TV right now.
Yeah, same show, by the way. Same show.
Oh, yeah, they're on the same show.
Yeah.
And Nicole has her show, Nailed It.
Yeah.
And Carl was working. On, I think he was writing on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, and he's a Clippers fan.
Yeah, we saw him at the game when we yelled.
Yeah.
I said, "Will you be here?" Who else was in there? Anybody else know?
I see their faces. I don't know their name. No, Phoebe's in there. She was like
Little white girl.
She was like Asian white.
Oh.
I
know you're talking about. I remember she was like a ballet dancer.
And she had short hair.
Yeah.
There's there's no white people. I mean, there was white people. They either had to be gay because of diversity.
There's one dude who said he was like Indian. No, sorry, he was like Native American.
Yeah. No, you're white.
You're white.
I see a lot of people on SNL. I see a lot of people like featured. Hey, that's my guy. I see him all the time.
You're up, cool.
Ryan Noggle is killing too.
Yeah, Ryan Noggle's killing. Yeah.
Yep.
Ryan Noggle's killing. I saw him on Marlon set. He was writing over there.
Yeah.
It's me years ago.
Yeah.
It's good to see Chaz doing well. Mm-hmm. You know, we're doing well.
Yeah.
We're part of that class.
You keep saying we, but it's mostly you, bro. What's up, man? Dude. Yeah, you're killing out here,
man. Man, no one calls me to do all that. No one calls me to be in anything.
I mean,
no one calls me to be on anything. No one goes, yo, we need Chaz for blah, blah, blah. Nobody thinks of me but you. You're the only one who goes, hey, Chaz is funny. Let's get him to do this.
Well, I didn't do you for the hip hop. I should definitely did you for that. But it was one of those things of like, I want to get this well-oiled machine out the way first. Twiz called a lot of the people that I know. But I wanted to get the well-oiled machine knocked out with people that we didn't know, and then be like, okay, pitch it, and then I'll get my real friend.
And see Craig sitting there. Oh, huh? You said my real friends Craig and
what I'm saying is I didn't contact them.
No, one of your real friends, huh? I love that. I love being part of the process. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just didn't want to embarrass people. You know, when you have a production company, you want to kind of get all the kinks out first. Mm-hmm. And then you bring your friends in. So that's kind of like, oh, you got this well-oiled machine knocked out. Versus like, we still trying to figure it out.
Right.
We need the pre-production to figure this thing out. Man. I'm sorry, y'all. It's gonna be.
Dion called me for every sketch, damn near. You were like, whether you were doing, even if I think I was two things. I had a sketch I was in, one of yours, or the rhyming one you had posted.
Lyrical Flash one.
Yeah, the Lyrical Flash, but the hostage one.
Yep.
And then Dion was like, yo, I didn't even have no words. I said, I'm down. Yeah, I just sat there taped up. I said, I'm in, bro. Say less.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'm with it.
I have an idea for a sketch. It's called, for a segment I think we should do. Okay. You know how people, you and I do it all the time. It's just like, it's like a yes and sketch, but see who cannot hold in. Because I was like, yo, man, whatever happened to you coming on Thursday?
I'm so bad at these, though.
Really?
Yeah. Because I always laugh.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you get me every time. Let's see real quick. So I'm like still watching that myself from 2 weeks ago. Hey, man, good to see you, News.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Chaz. You are right now. I'm an entertainer of all. Is that thing I'm just a writer now? Mm-hmm. Can I be everything?
Everything. Because
you know what happens? You're a writer, and then you get something, and you're like, oh, he's a writer and something. It's like, I've always been this. Mm-hmm. All right?
Yeah.
But let other people tell your story for you who you are. It's all good. Mm-hmm. I made the greatest thing ever. What? It was food. I made the greatest.
Come on, talk about it.
I made a grilled cheese omelet. I made a grilled cheese omelet.
Keep talking. How's this?
Look at this thing.
Oh shit! Well,
I made
hold on.
a grilled cheese.
Where is the bread?
There's no bread. It's a grilled cheese omelet.
I do this all the time.
Not a grilled cheese sandwich. No, because the omelet is on the outside. The cheese is on the outside.
Got you.
You see, the cheese is on the outside.
I see it.
Did you do that all the time?
No.
No. I fried the cheese. I cooked the omelet right on top of it. Right? I stirred it in my little bowl. I poured it on top of the cheese. Let it cook right then and there. I flipped that bitch and I can eat it like a burrito.
Ooh.
Bro, it was amazing. It's amazing.
Did you put anything inside the omelet?
I did like this turkey sausage. But so the first time I did it, it was really good, but I was like, it's missing something. So this time I put some butter on the pan, right? And I used lemon pepper and garlic salt on the outside, and then I put the cheese on top. Man, when I tell you, Dion Leck,
come on,
I felt like I was eating an angel penis. What's that? This is what an angel penis has to be like. I mean, this is amazing. It was one of the best things I ever. And I'm not like I think I do. You know, most dudes do breakfast. I do omelets pretty well, but that, sir, is nice. I said this is the best creation I had. Probably more than Izzy, man. I was like, I can use it more. I can give this to other people. You know what I mean? It's got more uses than Izzy. I can feed a village. And then you saw how big it is. That's 3 eggs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really? That was 3 eggs?
3 eggs.
Wow.
But also, I know how to make really good big omelets. You know what I'm saying? Because their omelets be deflating and they be all flat.
Right.
So, but I know the secrets.
Yeah.
I know the secrets.
I wish. I know there is.
I know it sounds like scrambled eggs. What did you not get about this anisette? How does it sound like scrambled eggs? I gotta show you the picture.
Yeah, Fast snacks. We need back like we never left. That's Ryan Loomis.
Is Ryan on here?
No.
Hey, look at that big old thing. It's delicious. You guys probably can't see it. There's stuff like that, but it was wonderful.
I had
amazing.
You like Popeyes?
I haven't had Popeyes.
No, not Popeyes. A pot pie.
Almost. They always have peas in them, and I hate peas. They're almost really good things.
You cannot add it.
So you gotta take out the peas. Oh, you made them yourself?
Yeah.
Scratch. No, yeah. No, I've never done that.
Yeah. I had 2 of them.
Yeah.
I made 2 of them. I had the fixings of it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't make this. Twilla made it.
Steal Twilla's credit. Why
head.
were you about to steal stuff? He said, yeah, man, I made it from scratch. I said, I'm thinking like, Lack in here. Yeah, man, I made it from scratch, you know.
I bought the
and then you look at me, you was like.
Because in my head, like, just my luck, she gonna pop in like, nigga, you got
Dion called himself red-handed.
Yeah, I was like, I forgot. We lied. We are live.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Twilla made these Cameroonian style. Okay.
Yeah. She she was like, hey, since you have the smartphone, could you pick up these ingredients? I'm coming to the loft. I really want a Popeye. So bought the stuff, dropped them off, and I went to the studio. When I came back, I was like, oh, this looks good. She had like an egg coating on top of it to kind of give a little crisp taste.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Oh, man, there's nothing like that salty crust.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you like savory all of a sudden. No?
This nigga's out of control. You need to be tamed.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Interesting, because you did a whole post. Anyway, it's not important. Not important.
It has nothing to do with grits, though. You're out of control. Because of that post, me and Twills had this long ass unnecessary discussion. She gonna say, "It's grain, Dion. What's wrong with grain?" I was like, "All the grains are in the grain aisle. Rice is not in the cereal aisle. Quinoa is not in the cereal aisle. What are you talking about?" She's like, "Everything in the cereal aisle is not sweet." I was like, "Yes, it is. There's cornflakes." I was like, "Okay, go. It's sugar and cornflakes." It's like sugar, grains. She was like, "But there's other stuff in the cereal aisle that's not sweet." I was like, What does that have to do? Do you understand that you guys are the one who remixed the original recipe? Gosh, yo, we're the original.
I love the savory sweet beef. It's funny.
I mean, I know who the originator is. It's kind of like the Android versus the iPhone. We are the originators, and all of a sudden, y'all took the recipe and remixed it, and all of a sudden, like, we the problem.
I mean, Apple's really good at marketing. They're really good. This was another Android failure. They don't market well. You know,
it literally is like Yahoo and Google.
When I look at the Google phones, I go like, "Oh, that's dope,"
right?
But then I go like, "I don't want an Android though." You know what I mean? Google phone, yeah, an Android. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I'm just saying, just go like Google's Google. I can't go wrong with a Google phone, but like a Samsung, I'm not doing that.
See, I think y'all are burnt by like an old 2012 Samsung phone.
No, I had a Galaxy S4. It was really dope. I think it was a Galaxy X4. It was a really great phone.
Phones like that.
And the only reason I went to iPhones because Final Draft had an app that was only for Mac, right? So I went and got the iPhone so I could type on my phone, right? That's the only reason I did it. And then once I did that, then I was like, oh, iPhone's kind of dope. And then I got a laptop, and I said, oh, it's just all syncs. Then I got an iPad, and I said, oh, it's all syncs together. I don't ever have to think about doing anything ever again.
You know, that's a problem, like a FireWire, that people like, let me just tap into all this stuff.
It hasn't been in 10 years.
It's in a cloud.
I mean, it's all been saved. I haven't had it. And then I used to have this Dell. Not that it was Android, but I had a Dell that gave me mad problems. And my Galaxy gave me problems at times. Not a single problem with my MacBook.
You know, the person who says I need a new MacBook.
Well, because it's been 2014. You know what I mean?
I had that since 2002.
It's crashed. It's crashed. There's a big ass crack in the middle of it.
Yeah, I blame myself for that.
Anyhow, it's not that I think it's anything against Android. I think they're really good phone. It's just that, it really makes you sick when you see that green ass text and you can't send stuff. You go, I mean, we bullied Keon to get an iPhone, and so he joined the club.
Savages, yo. Y'all are problems, and iPhones market Apple. I say Apple market the hell as in if you don't have this, you are missing out.
Yeah, not only are you missing out, but you're a failure. Like,
you're
a second class citizen.
and they got my daughter, man, because three of her best friends have an iPhone, and then she was like, "Dad, can you tell your dad to get an iPhone?" And I was like, "Babe, why?" She's like, "Cause they want to FaceTime me." I was like, "Go on Duo, go on WhatsApp. There's other ways to talk to your friends, but we want to talk on 3 ways so we all can be on the same app." No, that's nothing to. Now it's gonna alternate us to now we gotta switch when we want to talk to you, and it's an in crowd sort of thing.
Yeah, that's it. Come join us, bro.
I hate it.
It's all the cool kids, fam.
You guys are still the minority, and y'all want us to bandwagon on over.
Do you know the 1%?
Of what?
The 1% of the richest people, right?
Okay.
Like, there's 1% of people who have like all the wealth, right?
Okay.
Like, that's the minority.
Sure.
I would love to be that minority.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know, you wouldn't want to be the minority.
I'm going to piggyback off of that.
Okay.
If somebody say the path to how he got there, would you want to switch Magic Johnson's life with yours? Everything.
Wait, what?
Everything.
Yes. What?
Right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm switching.
Right now.
Yeah, I'm switching. It's got a wonderful.
Everything.
Give me the AIDS.
No, HIV.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, let me take a step down. Give me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think I switch with Magic? Absolutely. Give me EJ. Give me the HIV. Give me the career. Give me the money. Give me the businesses. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. People are like, I live my life. I want to switch. I'm like, there's a gang of people I'd switch with. I live with no regrets. I have regrets. Yeah. I'm switching.
I was looking at his life in like 91, 95. I was like, oh man, I can imagine how you were the most powerful man in the world, Like you can change anyone's life, and then that happened. You got humbled.
Mm-hmm. I mean, once you heard HIV, you're like, oh, it's a matter of time.
It's a wrap. And I told us on daddy issues. I really feel like he was like, I'm not dying. I'm going to invest in a bunch of stuff so I can keep my legacy going. And it worked out for him for the good. So you know what I'm saying? If somebody's like, hey, you got another 2 or 3 years to live, you're like, I got to.
Yeah, I got some things to do.
I got to donate.
I'll probably finish a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I'll probably let me go write this books. But then, I'd be hanging out with Iz all day. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're going to get all this time.
And he was like, he invested in a gang of stuff. He did because they did the Olympics for him. They did the All-Star thing for him. Mm-hmm. It was like, hey man, let him go out with class.
Right.
And then everything backfired when he got humbled again, when he got scratched in the game. It was a guy behind him.
Yeah, man. And the doctor was brave. Doctor went right in. He was like, I'm not going to be scared of it. Patch him back up. Magic went and scored 80 points that game.
Whoa! Go ahead, brother.
Karl Malone was pissed. You remember that?
Yeah.
Karl Malone was like, man, come on. Like, it was instant death.
Right. Yeah, everybody thought that was the original.
No one knew how to fix it. Yeah. You said the Da Vinci Code?
No, the original COVID.
Oh, okay. It was.
Yeah.
That was like, you
just about it.
Huh?
We didn't know nothing about it.
No.
You know he retired another time after that? He came back in 96. I did not know that.
He came back and it was like, the league was different, man. He was like, because Magic had only been in, he got in the league in 81?
He came in 79.
79? So he retired in 12, 13, in 91?
He retired in 91.
Yeah, that's only 10, 11 years.
Came back
12, 13?
Yeah. And then that scratch happened.
Yeah.
And then he came back.
He came back playing a power forward. Yeah. And so I remember they were like, he was just like, the league is different. He was like, the pace is different. He was like, the locker room is different. He was just like, it's not the same.
He's got a whole different team.
Yeah, he was like, it's time for me to go.
And Jordan gave him that little pep talk like, hey man, you don't have Worthy, you don't have Kareem. You got a lot of D-Box, brother. And Cedric Sabalas. Eddie Jones.
What you gonna do with these guys? It's time to get out of there.
And then the very next year, they got Kobe and Shaq. It's crazy. Imagine if they had stayed just another year.
Magic was
no? You still think it done something?
I mean, maybe, but you got to be the Magic Showtime running the point Magic, and he wasn't that anymore. Magic was hefty.
He feed up a lot of money.
Huh?
He feed up a lot of money.
Yeah, but Magic wasn't small, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see which comments. I can't see these comments at all. I'm blind, though.
I'm not seeing it.
I make a good pot pie, no peas. Okay, Anderson Zet. Rice can be sweetened and grained sweeter when made into cornbread.
I would love me some sweet rice.
We don't love some cornbread though. What's with the Samsung hate? Chaz with a Samsung commercial and a heartbeat. I want to check his cut. What?
Yo,
I would do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Chaz was a caveman in a former life of bullying Keanu into after life cycle. We bully everybody. Everybody gets bullied. Bullies push culture. Mm-hmm. Bullies push technology.
Yeah.
You need bullies to keep these little nerds at home in their room all day trying to figure out what their thing is, you know? Mm-hmm. I use an iTouch to FaceTime. Apple uses on an iTouch. I use a iTouch? That was an iTouch. That don't sound right.
He's a pedophile.
Use my new iTouch.
Lowercase eyes too. Yeah, what are y'all doing? Good branding.
Oh man, it's genius, bro. I be thinking of the iChaz. What can I do? I gotta figure something out.
They should have glasses called the II. The EYE.
That's why I hated Apple was like Apple Watch. Like, no, bro, you guys are gonna do this iWatch.
iWatch.
Do the iWatch.
Yeah. That sounds creepy though.
All of a sudden they're like Apple Watch.
That sounds creepy though. Like, what you doing? I'm on my iWatch gang. It's like I'm on my iWatch shit right now. I'm really at these streets.
No, you go iTouch, iWatch. What would you sell if you could? What would you have to sell outside of like your books and stuff? Like there's like Apple, Microsoft. What field? Teslas. You know what I mean?
What are you getting at? You just went from iWatch.
No, I'm saying like, what's your big billionaire idea?
Oh, my big billionaire idea. I'm gonna tell the people.
Yeah.
If I can figure out a way to fuel cars with water.
Okay. There's supposed to be like hydrogen fuel cars.
That right there is game changer. That would make people switch.
Water would just be $8 a gallon, bro.
Hot water?
Huh?
Can't hot water,
Bro.
I think the car would be expensive.
If you could use ocean water, first off, it probably help because once you exhaust, it probably be more rain all over the place. You know what
More rain?
Yeah, because you would have all that exhaust would go into air and evaporate and shit, right? Rain back down, right? Yeah. So places that probably need some water would probably help a lot. Also, you probably be murdered by oil companies, right? You're dying. They're not letting that happen. They probably want to kill who's the Tesla dude? Elon Musk right now. But I feel like somehow we'd mess it up. Like we'd be like, oh yeah, we waste all the water or something like that.
Well, I'm trying to think like, what is the like? Is it still water stations, like gas stations?
Well, you know how you can do the little air in your water, like when you go to the tire, you get the water.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
I think you just you can go to Walmart and get a bunch of buckets of water.
You got to feel lips. That's great.
Or solar
cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're.
Why haven't technology in like travel happened a lot? You know what I mean? Like it was still cars, bus, plane.
What are you trying to?
Like like cell phones came in so far, right? Mm-hmm. Technology on whether it's TVs and cameras, and there's like technology has advanced in so many ways in so many fields. Mm-hmm. But like planes have been around a long time.
You think it has advanced?
I think they're like, oh, this is a nice plane, but I'm like, oh, it still takes me 6 hours to get over here.
I think it's dangerous to go that fast.
I'm just saying, but like, why haven't we advanced to be like, hey guys, like here's this new shit we get here in an hour. I can get you all the way to China in an hour.
Terrifying.
I'm just saying.
I don't think your body can take that fast.
I'm just saying, whatever, because there was a thing before, like they had those World War I planes, right? Everybody didn't go fast as, jets and stuff. Now,
I think they're going as fast as they can.
I'm just saying, I feel like technology hasn't advanced far as travel as it should. Because from a train to a plane, you're like, oh, this is crazy. Yeah. But from plane to more planes, like we're still on plane? We're still on plane.
There's no
planes have been around
forever. Tell me what the next step is.
Like where's the tube that's supposed to like and have you somewhere? You know what I'm saying?
I am.
Where's the teleportation device that's supposed to re-scramble your molecules and then put them back together? Where's all this stuff at?
And you find out like, who was in the teleporting thing with me? We didn't merge together.
Now like cats keep spending money to go into space. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why don't y'all make a faster plane?
I don't think we ever want to touch the moon, man.
You don't think so? I think we've touched it since then. I don't know about that first time. I think people have been on the moon.
Why ain't they actually showing video?
I feel like they got there, and for one, it was probably bad videos in the 60s.
Nigga, 2022.
I'm just saying. Oh, but why? Why go up there? That's a lot of money to go up there.
In 1960,
right?
Somebody did it,
right?
So you mean to tell me in 50 years, 60 years or whatever, no one's ever went back and say, now in 2018 we went back and got some HD video.
You're from Ohio, right? Mm-hmm. Is there a little town outside of Dayton?
Is there a little town? Yes, Middletown.
Middletown? What are they known for? Do you have a reason to go back?
You're an asshole. I mean,
what are you going to Middletown for? If you had to pick a vacation, right? You go like, bro, it's gonna cost us $20,000 to get to Middletown. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be like, I'm not spending $20,000 to get there. Especially if you've been there, ain't shit there. What are we going back?
Use an Android.
And what are we going back for? That's what I'm thinking. Like, we've been there, we did this. Ain't shit there.
How much did Elon Musk's flight cost?
To go up and I don't know.
Use that same money. He can do the same thing.
He could, but why?
To say, I have the HD footage.
Why? Or you're going to be like, oh, this is fascinating. The moon is crazy.
Yeah, drive around.
What else is on?
Let's see if the footprint's still there.
Who cares?
Patrick.
Who's Patrick? Patrick's in Middleton, Ohio.
People care.
No one wants to go. It's not worth it. Mars, they're like, yo, Mars has water they found. Mars probably has some other kind of resources, probably Martians and people who will wind up merging and taking us over in the future. Whatever. People love, white people love to colonize.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just what they go, like, let's go colonize Mars. No one's saying let's go check it out and bring some resources. Literally using the word colonize.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's the word. And when I hear colonize, I think of rape and pillage and take, right?
Yeah.
I don't hear colonize and think of like, oh, let's go merge with the people there and let's go see how we can help each other benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the worst word.
Antarctica.
What about it?
Why haven't we went there?
People been there.
Yeah.
It's just ice. It's too cold to live.
That's colonizing. Let's start over.
Yeah, but you got to sustain life there.
Igloos.
You
The Eskimos do it.
got to be like, I remember there was some dude I read about. He like went 7 miles from like, I don't know. He was like the person who traveled the furthest through the Arctic. And I was like, why? And then he's just like, it's just for a challenge for myself.
Yeah, but you can be in the book of world records, right?
Wonderful. They also had like in that book it was like who can eat the most bananas in a minute. It was like 3. It's like, who you in there with? The dude with the longest fingernails in the world?
Who you in there with? But you got history though.
I'm fast, man.
If you passed right now, what would your big recognition for be? Like you saying like
Daddy issues.
no.
Remember our daddy issues passed away.
I think Harvest would be your I can't say claim to fame, but no.
So sad. I can't die now. This is what I'm on here.
Well, you said daddy issues your big. I don't think daddy issues. I'm like Harvest is pretty big.
Yeah, but nobody knows me. So I'm like, hey, Chaz, unless you work there. People there witness me. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to like,
somebody be like, it's odd today. Where is
the Chaz died? Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Oren, can you get Chaz's laptop?
No, I have COVID. Cossack. Yeah. We need to see what's on the dark side of the moon. No, we don't. I'm good on the moon. Remember what? The Concorde that failed? It was the fastest flight to Europe. Well, let's keep trying, man. Let's keep trying. Just don't put people on there. Humans fuck up everything. Agreed. If there's aliens, they should keep us out of space. I agree with that also. We will go take it over and ruin their resources just like we did Earth. You know?
I'm like humans.
You like humans? I like kids. And then they get older and they start getting ruined by other humans.
Yeah.
You know?
Let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
If we got the Men in Black thing right now.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Oh, I can't remember anything. Uh-huh.
And the history of yesterday and beyond went away.
Mm-hmm.
Not your skills, but your history.
History.
Do you think it will still be racism?
Yes.
Why?
Because people have this need of feeling superior to others. There's a class system when it's not race. There's, right, like money is a huge dividing factor. I have this, I have that. So even in different societies, whether it's skin tone or whether it's money, they're just other things. In school, it's like, oh man, he ain't got the same shoes as us. Mm-hmm. I've seen cats make fun of kids who don't have like the little toy erasers on the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's always something's like, we're the cool kids.
Yeah.
You guys are this group, and then you find your own tribes. Because you know that like even with natives, there had to be beef, and they were all together, and it was like,
jealousy.
I don't want to eat buffalo, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. These cats eating. We getting this good deer meat or something stupid. Mm-hmm. Very ignorant, but it's just those things, and then people have this nerd, like this greed. Greed to me, like I hate the idea of money. What was it? Money is the root of all evil. And it's not. It's greed is the root of all evil, right? Greed makes people jealous. Greed makes people get more than they have. They take resources from others. There's no reason that people should have So like people trying to be the world's richest man is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
If you have the sources, it's like why not?
Yeah, if you're trying to be now, if you're the richest man, that's great. But if you're trying to be the richest man, that's crazy to me. Because I'm like, bro, if you're worth $40 billion, how much money do you need to live for the rest of your life? Right?
I think it's an addiction, as in like it's a bet. It's like imagine if you was like throw this over here, throw this bottle up in the air, and the land's like, oh, hey, do it again. You do it like, you did it again. Hey, if you do it one more time, I pay $20,000. But you did it again. Cool. And then Chaz, let me do it. And now you're like, y'all kill it. Now I'm like, yo, if I did it, I would have got that $20,000. Like, man, let me try it again. But if I had did it when you had did it, that's when that greed comes. Like, I should have did it one more time. That was my turn.
It's like I look at the loft, right? I'm not gonna like, oh man, this is great, right? I was like, this is dope. If I came, I said, hey, yo, DM, I need that, right? And I kill you for it, right? And then put your body somewhere, probably in the piano, right? And then live life as you or something. It's just like can't see what other people have, and there's somebody who wants exactly what you have right now. And the fact that somebody will plot against you to take your wife, to take your family. Huh?
I'm thinking of jealousy.
But jealousy, greed, like they all run together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of that is like you see somebody who has something, you go like, yo, I might have this, but I don't have that. You know, I want that too. I want all of this. You know, and cats, man, the idea of somebody who needs to feel like they need to be remembered in history, like I need my name, like the Genghis Khans and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like
it can become addicting, man. Especially if you have the skills to do it. I'm not saying this is what happens. I understand greed. Imagine if you were working towards a book and then knowing that you write, and then somebody was like, hey, we're giving out $40,000 to the next short film. You're like, let me stop this book. I'm going to do this short film. And then I win it. Damn it, I'm a much better writer than Dion. It's like, damn it, I could have got it. So it's like I'm switching because I know I can do it. Versus it's like, hey, I'm looking for a basketball player that can possibly beat the Warriors. You'd be like, I want to do it. Like, obviously you don't have a chance, but it's like, if you have the sources and the skills, the talent to do it, you start to kind of alternate your life to do it. Like, I get Elon Musk because, like, hey, I have the ability to change something here that for the good. Let me buy Twitter, and I understand how why he bought it. When someone broke it down, it's like Twitter. I did not know that Twitter is the quickest viral.
Makes sense. When I need to find out what's happening in Ukraine, I go to Twitter. Yeah. When I was looking at like there was some fires in Paris, I go to Twitter. I don't check CNN.
Right.
I don't check any of that bullshit. Yeah. I look at Twitter from my honest news source.
Yeah, I definitely like that was greed, man. Yeah. I was like, dude, why'd you buy that? But if you have product and you hire the right people in Twitter or a marketing team to say, hey, invest in Dogecoin because this is about to happen. That money goes back to him.
I wish like these companies like McDonald's would be happy taking less billions to give people health care, to pay people more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go like, how many billions less? Like, are you guys going to fall apart because of this?
Yeah.
But it's just greed.
Yeah.
We need to have it all. Fuck them so we can have more.
I need my investments. I just did my stock on Dogecoin. I remember last year my $5,000 investment in several different stocks was up 10, and I was so stoked. I'm gonna keep that bitch in there, baby. I'm about to pull out $100K. That money's down to 4,700.
Yeah,
and I'm hurt.
I'm of this rule. I'm all about making money. If I see something double or triple, I pull out. I just go, or unless it's a long-term idea.
Yeah.
But if I'm just trying, I go like I can make some money. I don't like goalless.
Yeah.
I've been like, things went up and then I pulled out and then it kept going up. Like it happened with me with AMC.
Yeah.
Like, dang, dog.
Shit,
But also I quadruple.
Yeah.
So I go
I
like,
pull mine out.
yeah, I go like, how mad can I be? Once I see you something, I'm gonna take any of that a 3-for-1 or a 4-for-1 deal of any kind.
Absolutely.
I'm probably gonna jump on that.
Absolutely.
So I go like, I'm not mad about it. Like cut out stage, sure.
And I missed it. I missed that surge.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
AMC was so cheap at the time,
Absolutely.
but I bought everything that the pandemic ruined.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
Yeah.
man.
I definitely got Arco, Delta. I had 1-800-Flowers because I'm like,
yeah. Dude, I bought every single airline. I had every airline.
You knew it was coming back.
Oh yeah, they're gonna say the airline company. Spirit was the only one I was like, I don't know if they bailed them out. I said this one might die, but
yeah,
I bought it anyways.
Remember,
and everything.
Remember Skybus?
No.
It was an airline called Skybus that had the cheapest tickets. And it was like in that little in between terminals of like it wasn't like a real terminal. It was like they didn't have no computers or nothing. And it lasted maybe 2 years. I'm talking tickets $80. It was like this is for the it was like we're sticking to the man, Skybus.
Yeah. And then you was like this is awful.
Yeah.
You just standing up.
There was no seats. Oh God.
Hey,
that's a good question.
What?
If it was an airline that were all tickets in the United States are under $100.
Okay.
But there's no seats. It's like standing room only. Let's do it.
Damn, bro. Does it still take me 6 hours to get to Michigan? If I had to stand for 6 hours, that's a long time. But how much are the tickets?
Everything's $100.
So to go
round trip.
People will be on that mug. People will be on that mug.
It's like a little pole like this.
If you just had if they just gave you a harness, right? And it's like, hey man, if anything happens,
stick your legs in there so you can kind of sit from the dangling part.
Yeah, you sit from the dangling part. You just kind of strapped in there. If you sleep.
And that cord wrap around your neck. Hey! Lawsuit.
Oh, the sky bus. That's what Spirit is. It's the mega bus of the sky, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I've definitely humbly grabbed in a couple tickets of Spirit just to kind of see if it was that bad. It was that bad.
I have no quarrels with Spirit. I grab one bag, right, and I put everything in that bag, and I travel, and I'll go anywhere it takes for $120. And it is what it is. You get what you pay for.
I got my seat. It was a bag of Wendy's still in the seat. I went in the bag in the front.
So a pouch.
Yeah, the pouch. I opened it up, and I'm dude. I'm about to play a puppet. So my daughter's with me. I'm about to ruin your day.
Oh Lord, no.
My daughter's with me. So I said, excuse me, there's a bag of Wendy's here. Oh, so sorry, we must have missed it. They cleaned it up, wiped everything down. With my daughter. I'm about to do the puppet thing with the throw up bag.
Okay.
Just throw up in it, though. I put my hand in it. And I put my hand in it.
You like, please don't be.
Yes.
Please be some sugary oatmeal. Please. I take Xavier Grinch.
Oh, man. I pulled my hand out. I said, no. Everybody looked around. I was like, I'm sorry. This is nasty. And I was like, there is throw up in this bag. And I kept my hand, and it was like a stream of it. What can I do? I can't, and I'm stuck in my seatbelt. I can't take my seatbelt off, bro. I can't get up.
Yeah, I'd have been livid, bro.
I said, help. And I can't get up.
What did they do?
Oh, I'm so sorry. They grabbed the bag. I said, take my seatbelt off. I'm like, I have to wash my hands now.
Wow.
Oh.
No one did anything? They didn't give you some kind of, do you want, here's another free flight.
Nigga, spirit.
Here's a free flight. Dog, that's all kind of health code standards. You should have sued, bro. How long ago was that?
This was maybe 10 years ago.
My pain and suffering still exists, clearly.
Yeah.
You're still suffering from it.
I knew that was going.
This dude's about to be all cute for his daughter.
Imagine if I kept going to it and just came down my arm like.
God.
Just kept going.
Oh
boy.
Disgusting. You guys don't know how hard Dion be hitting me. It looks all flexible. Dion is very strong.
You got all these bruises right
Dion
here.
be fucking me up. Dion hit me with his ice blocker.
Oh, dude, I did too. My bad, man.
Like,
I am an asshole. Damn it, Chaz.
That was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
What did you say? Yeah, I be getting embarrassed too quickly, yo.
Why?
Well, when you point out shit, and I'm like, oh, damn it, you got me. You talking about my beer cream in there, yo.
I was in Dion's bathroom, and at first I was like, "Oh, okay, this is Beyonce perfume." I said, "That might not be." Then I saw the beer cream. I said,
That is definitely him. I use those together. A client had left it here, and I was like, "Well, hopefully it can be useful for the next person."
Yeah.
So I'm not going to use it, but I left it. It's kind of.
Did you smell it?
Huh?
Did you smell it?
I mean, spray it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
The Beyonce perfume.
No, I didn't do it on purpose. I just.
That's what. Yeah, you smelled it. Was it nice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's squeezed from Beyonce's vagina.
Oh boy.
They just wring it out.
Oh boy.
And
Like
they
Erykah
feel.
Badu.
And they feel. What did Erykah Badu do?
Oh, you know about that?
Oh, what's she
Erykah
doing?
Badu has a perfume from her vagina. That's
not cute.
This is not cute. I think it's called that. Something. Erykah Badu has something called something with her vagina. Erykah Badu vagina. Erykah Badu is making vagina scented incense. A perfume explains. Incense.
That's not the incense I want. I remember the only time I went to a strip club. I think it was one of the only time. They had the vagina air fresheners like you put in your car. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't care how hard you scrubbed it. I don't want that just hanging up in there. Yeah. Yes.
Two things that stuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
No tempo.
Okay.
I'm always thinking about like the actual insertion of a vagina.
Okay, like inserting one.
Yeah.
Like phallus into vaginal canal.
Yes.
Okay.
And how women are like, ugh, you don't eat pussy?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, do you understand that we are the one that is taking on more of foreign liquids into our bodies?
It's internal fluids.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Versus you are mostly outer.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it became like a
little pre-juice, but that's about it. And that you can still see.
Yeah,
you can see it.
But also speaking of vagina canal, I heard women. I was watching. What I'm about to say is going to sound so foreign. Women are more prone to getting HIV than men.
Mm-hmm.
But why?
Because their vaginal canal can tear easier, so blood can easy. That's why people who have anal sex, usually by men, because it tears easier.
So how do you
it's
think
easy
Magic
to
got it?
exchange DNA. Magic could have got it several ways. He could have been doing heroin, somebody who had AIDS. So that's one way. He could have got it from a woman who got it from somebody maybe on the DL. Or he could have been on the DL.
Yeah.
Or he could have been hooping. Somebody else had AIDS first. They scratched him originally. Drip to drip. I remember there was a big thing of AIDS. Do you remember that growing up?
I do.
There were like a lot of AIDS talks.
I was 9
Yeah.
when this happened. I was just like,
if you were telling kids about AIDS,
we was like, what is that?
So don't have unprotected sex.
What is sex?
And don't share needles. Okay. All right.
Why are we using needles in the first place? And how do you find needles?
No, it was so crazy of a pandemic, of an epidemic, maybe that it was crack. It was say no to drugs and don't get HIV, and those were campaigns.
Yeah, buddy. Dare to keep the kid off drugs.
What did DARE stand for? Drug abuse
resistance.
Expeditiously. I don't know what it meant.
Yeah. I dare you to.
It always worked for me. I've never done drugs. Yeah.
Nothing? Not even an accident?
I never
did. Not even like an edible?
I told the story about when I put Coke on my tongue.
Coke on your tongue. I watched that episode.
Yeah, I told that story. So that was it's the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
At all. I mean, it's like, I feel like I don't even know you. I wasn't sitting there in a pile of it.
Would you be pissed if somebody slipped an edible into the...
Yeah, I'd be hot.
Or would you be pissed if someone had a bunch of brownies at a party that said, it had like a little, little sign there, but you didn't read. And then you be like, oh.
Well, people tried to get me to eat edible brownies, but I don't eat chocolate.
Okay.
So they were like, yo, man, just eat a brownie, Chaz. I was like, oh, I don't eat chocolate. And they're like, it was laced with weed anyway. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
Why would you guys try the many attempts of people trying to get me highs? I don't eat like people try to like, yo, I'm not a big sweet tooth guy. So
I just realized you said you don't eat chocolate at all.
I don't eat chocolate. I don't like the taste of chocolate.
Really?
So
nothing slips like not Oreos.
Like I would not Oreos, but like I used to love like a peanut butter cups, like the Reese's cups, and then yeah, because I'm just not a sweets dude. You know what I mean? I don't have I'm like, oh, I need some sugar. Like I'm not one of those. So.
That's right. Explains the savory grits.
Yeah, I'm way more savory stuff. Like, but if you could infuse weed and ribs, I'd be like, it'd be done already. Yo, Chaz, how much did you eat? I ate that full rack.
What's the problem?
Ew. Oh,
they can smoke it.
You
know what I'm saying? They can make some ribs in the barbecue pit and then smoke it with weed.
They could. That would get me, unless I smelled it. You know what I mean? If I smell the weed, because that's not an attractive smell to me. But when people smell it, they'd be like, Jesus, potheads.
And I got drugged from the it's not gonna be that strong, Dion. Just tiny cookies. And one of my clients had did like a photo shoot at my studio. It was like it's 100 milligram one. It's like, is that bad? Like, no, that's like I do like 300. Right? Put a mug in there. I was like,
you ate the whole cookie.
Taste like a cookie. Taste like a cookie. Nothing happened. Like an hour and a half. I was like, wow, that really was nothing. I don't feel like anything.
Yeah.
As soon as I threw the other cookie in my mouth, I said, and I was like, oh, I think that's one of the first effects. And I was like, oh boy.
It had to go through digestion.
Yeah. And that was not great.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like my eyes got hot.
Yeah.
It was like.
Because here's the thing, I don't hear enough dope experiences. Like, no one can really ever explain what being high is like. And if it's anything like the time I broke my leg and had to take Vicodin, and I wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
So if it's like that, and you just kind of like loopy and whatnot, I'm like, I'm good. And so no one's been like, no, bro, like it touches your electrons and your neurons. They they percolate into like if there was some science behind it and what it did and how it unlocked things in your brain. Huh?
You can't use this. What does cheesecake make you feel like? Wonderful. It's not like, man, the way it goes down my body.
Cheesecake.
Afterwards, my dopamines are.
I think about cheesecake. If it was like cheesecake, I'd be like, ooh.
Yo, I am a huge cheesecake fan.
Yeah.
This is one spot. In Silver Lake.
Okay.
Their graham cracker crust is
okay. What's the place called?
Used with like some sort of honey. It's really like it's not the.
Oh, Twilla says you downplayed the hell out of the high story.
Oh man, damn it, Twilla, get out of this feed!
Twilla, you need to be here when we shoot.
Damn it, Twilla.
I need the truth.
Get out of this feed, man.
Wait, what is happening in there? Hold on. Wait. Let me go back to these. Wait, hold on. Don't go nowhere. If that's an Airbnb, oh yeah, oh no, I would have wiped my hand under the clothes. Feel that it's a 12 story. If I was a man, I wouldn't, but I am a man. Okay, black pussy. Why Anderson say black pussy? I don't know. Why? Ain't that the name of Erica's candle? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
If you fucking raw, you can eat it. It's very different. It's very different. Putting my mouth on something, putting my penis on something is different. This, and a little poke.
Right. Because I can jack off like this,
right,
but I ain't washing my hands. But let me tell you something. I am not licking my hands from an all day's work. Is that a great analogy, bro? If I'm doing push-ups, I can go from push-ups to jack off. But I am not going
21. Oh, it's very different to put your mouth on something. Did you hear about the lady in caterer who laced the whole wedding meal with marijuana? Oh my god! You can kill somebody.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I'll be around next time. Yeah, Twilla. Because next time I need to hear this story.
Oh, you heard this story before?
About your high story?
I definitely brought it down.
No.
I definitely downplayed it.
Why are you downplaying the stories on the podcast? We need to fill airtime.
I told the story several times.
I don't think I
but
heard
the way he looked at me was like, I've heard the story.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm not
going. No, please do.
Yeah,
indulge us.
I died.
Because all you said was like, yeah, my eyes got hot and then.
So, woo! I'm at the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And
down the street, right?
Yep. And put that cookie in my mouth, full of poison. My cousin was there. Don't have another one.
Wait, Twilla was
there and my cousin was there.
Why you say Twilla poisoned you?
Because they both encouraged me, like, it's not going to be that bad.
Okay.
100 milligrams is not that bad.
Okay.
My cousin was like, I do like 300.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. And that's barely doing anything to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't smoke, so I don't have the
tolerance
for it.
Mm-hmm.
I threw that mug back. We talked, we chopped him up, climbed in front, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, I really don't feel nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I told you, cuz it's light. It's light. I was all right, man, get on out of here. All right, Twiz, get on out of here. It's like, see? Twiz like, I want to. So they leave. It's still a bag of cookies. I put the rest of them in the refrigerator. I was like, it's gonna take minutes. I don't feel anything. It's cookies. It's still like chocolate chip cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Threw them back. I closed. I said, oh. It was kind of like I moved this way, but my eyes was like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like a slight delay. And I was like, yo, that was a silly little feeling. So I'm looking this way like there's like a slight delay. So my eyes are feeling hot.
Yeah.
So I called my cousin. He's like, hey, did I leave something? I was like, dude, that first cookie just cooked in, dude. He was like, hey, man, just relax.
First
man.
Cookie.
Yeah, he did. He said, hey, man, just relax. And then he was like, just relax, man. Chill out, melt out. Wait. First cookie. And I was like, was that a problem? I put that bag in the blender. It made me a smoothie. And then all of a sudden it was like, you try to be cool, like I'm alone high.
Mm-hmm.
This is weird. So I'm
Okay.
kind of like watching movies, like now you feel silly because like I shouldn't be doing drugs by myself.
Okay.
I should be laughing with somebody and
Uh-huh.
encouraging me.
Mhm.
So now I'm trying to tell the story to people like, yo, I called Twitter.
You just calling random people.
Yo,
Call
man, I told the story over and over again. Like, yo, first cookie, nothing. Hour and a half, nothing. Second cookie, mom, and they was like, what? You had another cookie? It's cool, man. I just feel really weird right now, man. Call somebody else. So then it got weird because I started getting hot. So I turned the air on and I called Denise. I was like, Denise, I'm high. What are you doing smoking? I was like, these cookies, man. Now my story started to get like diluted. It's not even funny no more. It sounds like I'm in pain.
It's a problem.
And
Help.
And now it's like, and then she's like, what? I was like, she's like, what? I think I'm gonna do it. So I rushed to the bathroom. I mean, cybersecurity. So I went to.
I'm used to it. This whole arm is catalyst.
So I called Denise, and she was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I think I'm gonna throw up." I run to the bathroom, and I put the phone on top of the commode. I was like, I'm hot. I was like, I'm sweating. My nose is running. It like literally just poured out, like snot just came out my nose. And then all of a sudden, my eyes is like crying. I feel like, like I was like, oh, because the worst thing about throwing up is choking you because you can't inhale.
Right.
The worst thing is to do is
you think you're about to die.
Yeah, when you're pushing out your last words, then you vomit. You can't inhale. I was like, oh, and I heard like, hello, what did you eat? I was like, cause I ain't finished telling her the story. I was like, oh God, why? And then she hung up and she's rushing over to the studio. She's like, what the hell happened? Because I didn't feel like telling the story. So I called my cousin back and like, yo, I called my cousin, nigga, these fucking cookies, man. All he heard was the contrast of, yo, the second cookie just kicked in. So they're like 45 minutes after that. I'm like, oh, these fucking cookies, man. He laughed his ass off like, what are you talking about, man? I was like, these goddamn cookies got me throwing up, man. So I hung up on him again. He's dying laughing.
Yeah.
At this time, Donnie's has came. And then she's like, you okay? Vomit is all on the seat. I'm just like, I'm hot, man. I'm hot. And then he calls back again. Donnie's answers the phone. She's like, wait, he was serious the whole time? Who vomits from weed?
Oh,
and
snap.
I'm just like hot. I'm shaking.
Oh,
and I was like, there's no way I'm vomiting from this. And he was like, how many cookies did you eat? I was like, I had the second cookie, man. He was like, no, way too many cookies, man. You don't have that tolerance like I do. I smoke every day. And he's like, just get out and get some air. At the time, it's like December, so walking outside trying to get some
crisp air.
Yeah. And now I'm like, oh, it's like my pores is opening up. And there's something silly about trying to act like you're good now. Like you're like, I'm good now. I'm good. Now your pores is alert. You're awake. So I'm walked up and down the street. I was like, okay, I'm good. As soon as you went back in, it's like, it goes right back in like, yeah, you thought you
come here.
you thought you were sober.
Come on.
And I walked in and my pores start closing up again. She's like, go back outside. Because like, my eyes start getting glossy again. We went back outside. I was like, oh, we gonna stay out here.
Hands on the curb.
Like, go back and forth.
I'm a good boy.
I'm a
I'm a
good
good
boy.
boy.
The weed with my body was like, if you're gonna try to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me.
Yo, that's
So I definitely did downplay the story. In my head, I was like, I'm
I'd never heard of that, bro. That was great.
it was a villain.
The fact that you went from man, second cookie to
Oh man, and there's nothing like being that high by yourself. So in my head, I'm sitting like trying to be cool, like, let's see what's on TV. Let's watch Fargo. Ooh, I can possibly watch Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Let me call somebody, nigga. This is just weird. I have to make this a joke. I have to figure out a way to make this funny. Yo, this happened.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm trying to see the comments real quick. Okay. That's very funny. Dion, you're a great storyteller, bro. Either another one is what Twitter said. My thoughts became mobile for the first time. I will encourage, but I never did it. Damn, I was going on. So, Twitter's like, man, eat a cookie. Shut up, could be a bitch. Oh, that's funny, man.
No, I'm just out of control.
Where is it? Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
I don't think you said it like that.
Everybody's voice sounds like that. France PAC said, you didn't go to the bathroom.
I don't feel like any of those sound like that. I don't think so. I think it's a whole twist you're putting on there. Yo, thank you guys for watching another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. Dion has the greatest stories of all time. Dion told me what this one story about, which we did the other day, about him biting this dude's ankle in the fight.
We'll do it next one.
One of the greatest stories.
Do it next one.
In the history of mankind. You should just write all these stories. There got to just be videos of next time on Dion stories.
Yes. I want to do the Keenan thing. You done this thing yet?
I've never done it.
Yeah, we should do it together.
I think he's doing it tonight, I believe.
Tonight.
You can follow me at well, if you're watching this, you subscribe to my YouTube. Thank you. Subscribe. Chaz Rogers on at I'm Chaz Rogers on IG. What's your shits?
My name. Follow me at DIONLACK Dion Lack. If you guys are watching here, if you're on Lacktoast ENT, thank you guys for chiming in. If you want to be a part of the live chat, please subscribe to Lacktoast ENT on YouTube, and you can be a part of the conversation.
Well, same, man. All right, thank you guys for watching. Please watch next week.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on.
I gotta pee. That's why I was trying to get up the first time.
No. You want to wrap this up? Nah, man, we got more stories to tell.
Left one shoe.
Oh, Dion.
Oh, man, all this time wasn't recording.
Yeah, every time.
Gotta keep it going.
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
Gotta keep it going.
Here we go. Let's get intimate. with Chaz Rogers. All right. Hey, what's going on? This is the portion of the show that's just for y'all. Yeah. Ooh. I got nothing. How y'all been? How y'all doing? How's everybody? I've been MIA. I'm sorry. How's things? How you guys been? Up close and connected with Chaz. Jasmine the devil. The Chazmanian devil. A Tasmanian devil. I'm good. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I've slept probably 24 hours in the last 7 days. But yet, that's the price you pay. We're in production. It's gone nuts. Mission on Data issues. I won't be there again this week either. And I won't be there the next week either. And then I'll be back. I got to miss 2 more weeks of daddy issues because we're in production. But and it's been hectic. How's work, sir? We are sorry. We await our next time. Man, I wanted to still go live, but it's just been crazy. We just doing like I said, one of our actresses got COVID, so we had to work around her. And then one of my producers got COVID, so I got to do his work. And then our sound dude had got COVID, so we had to like just make up stuff. And it's just when one thing goes down, I think it's such a system. So when one thing goes down, um, you just got to make it work all across the board. Everything, it affects everything in other ways. So it's just been a lot, man. And then you have to rewrite something, and then you got to go tell hair and makeup, and you got to tell wardrobe, you got to tell sound, and lighting has to get it. It's just everything has changes. So it's been a lot, huh? Oh, yeah, right. Damn, you guys passing COVID? No. We're not passing it around. It came to us. Each person brought it individually. Because, everybody's out in their own world. And they come in and everybody thought COVID was over. Some mad cats come on. They had a down plenty of lives tagging for 2 more weeks if possible. What's funny? I get a lot of requests from people that do daddy issues. So I think next week it's going to be Jay Phillips. And then King Karan wants to do one. So I might have King Karan do it. So we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? Or I might have Lack back. But yeah. So anyway, that's what I've been doing, guys. That's why I've been in my head. So I've been hiding out in the dungeon. It's been a lot. And I had to work yesterday, and I have to go work today. I have to go do. I said to go back to set up production for tomorrow because we shoot tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So I had to go tonight to the studio. And I just gotta work. It's just nonstop for 3 weeks, and then I'm done. But these 3 weeks be exhausting, man. So, anyways, I'm sorry I haven't been around. That's why I've been just working. And then I take on a lot of responsibility. I take on more than I probably should, but especially now, it's just you got to do more because everything's. If one more person catches COVID, we got to shut down, Dion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. You guys can stick around. We're gonna do another episode. If you like, hang out with us. We'll do another one on the house. I think millennials have to try. Millennials. I haven't watched season 2. My episode aired. I did the finale. My episode aired Thursday, so I haven't got the chance to see it yet. So I hope it's good. I remember watching it being fun and silly, and. Man, Millennials is just a dope, fun, silly show. That's why I like it so much. It's just silly. It's goofy. It's supposed to be goofy. It's supposed to be a new age goofy. It's just supposed to be raw and silly, dog. We're shooting Light Show now, but Millennials just finished airing on Thursday. Okay. We just had the finale. Let's start doing a watch party for Millennials or something. Millennials. Hey, Dion, do your thing, man. I'm in your house. Hey, I got one of those factory meals in the car. You want one? I brought 2. I just don't. He said I don't like being forced to laugh at the crowd. Dude, I hate laugh tracks. But we can't do a studio audience because of COVID. So it's laugh track city. I don't want the show to have laugh tracks, but I'm not the showrunner. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a producer. You know what I mean? But I hate laugh tracks. We watch the show live, and there's no laugh track. We laugh when we're supposed to laugh. I don't know why there's laugh tracks. I guess it came back from this old thing of remove it. I cannot remove it. The laugh track or the live audience? They probably make them. So the idea behind a laugh track is that we know that plays that a sitcom is pretty much just a play with cameras, right? So pretty much the idea is that when you watch a play, there's people in the audience to feel with you, and that nobody. So there's two ideas: is that it's supposed to recreate the idea of being in an audience, being in a live crowd, watching with the laugh tracks, other laughs, and the other idea is that nobody wants to watch something alone, right? So it's supposed to be like. People don't want to watch something funny by themselves alone, so the laugh track is supposed to make you feel like you're laughing with other people. And every single show that you watch, whether it's been taped live from the studio audience or hasn't, has laugh tracks. Every single one. Usually when they do a live audience, the laugh track is just over. I mean, the laughs that are taped are over the laugh track, so it sounds fuller. There you go. So there's always a laugh track. So it being taped in front of a live studio audience, you might get the woo yeah, and that sounds so. I hate those. I hate laugh tracks. Dion. Dion with the smoothie. Oh, come on, man. How long does the smoothie take? Sorry, guys. Chaz missed my birthday. Happy birthday, bro. You owe me online match with Smash Brothers. Happy birthday, fam. No doubt. Potato great laugh on here. Potato has a great laugh. Yeah. That's not it. That's Potato's laugh. It has a little something like that. I can't do it. Can you hire laughers? I don't think so. We just can't have people in the building at the moment. Like, we have a very thin set. What kind of smoothie is Dion making? The world's biggest smoothie. It's taking forever. What kind of smoothie are you making? A bunch of fruits.
Yeah. Fruit melody. I'm about to make it to
fruit melody. Rain
a bowl with some
acai bowl.
No acai.
Acai. You're making a bowl, so you're not making a smoothie, but you're blending it to make a bowl out of it. You can put some grains in there and shit. A medley. She said a medley or a melody. You know what he meant. Yeah, smash and shakes. Yeah. They put some spinach in it. Yeah, hey, I've been doing those factory meals.
Oh, man.
Huh?
Oh.
No, I'm talking through my yawn. Me and Dion had this thing today about talking through the yawn. I did the factory meals. They're actually solid. They're just small, but they're solid meals. They taste good. They're just small meals. But I guess, you're not supposed to be trying to eat a whole bunch if you're trying to lose weight. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have the best, greatest grilled cheese omelet on earth. Oh, so wonderful. It was and then it gets all crispy and crunchy. It's amazing. It's amazing. Why is food so good, bro? Like, why is food like people should just eat food to survive, but like food is great.
Imagine if it was the opposite. Like, it was like lotion. Like, I know I gotta do this.
You got to eat lotion to survive.
No flavor. It's kind of like.
Hey, people start putting salt and pepper in that mug. You would definitely have some lemon pepper lotion, bro. Lemon pepper cocoa butter. That would be a thing. Actually, I'm surprised it's not a thing now. Because you know how you people are. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? You feel me? You dig it? Yo, Twilla came in at the right time, bro. She came in, made you tell the real truth. First off, yo, Twilla, if you're still on here, Dion was trying to steal your credit for your pot pies. Dion was trying to steal your credit for your pot pies. Dion was like, yo, I made these homemade pot pies. And he was like, I can't even lie to you, brother. Twilla made it. I said, yo, why would you even start off with the lie? He's like, I was going to do it. But Twilla might be in here. Because wow, I know Twilla. That's your friend, dog. That's your homie.
You in here?
She's in here. She said, wow, she's highly offended, bro.
Damn it.
Legit was like,
damn it.
Yo, Chaz, I made these from scratch. Dion said, I made these from scratch. And he looked all proud, lying for no reason.
I'm talking like 10 seconds. I bailed out.
and then he looked at me and was like, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Twilla, baby. That's how I tell my lies. Well, what was lying about the pot or the pie recipe? Give her credit. Let me see that. She said, let me see this movie. You guys are weird with food.
Huh?
She said, "Let me see the smoothie." I'm like,
Who said that?
and this is it. Or people always want to see us. You be eating some people like, let me see. I'm like,
Let me see.
oh, some weirdos, yeah. All right, it's about 1 o'clock. It's cool. You got to change. I got to change.
I forgot. I'm about to eat.
Yeah, I'm about to eat.
You mind if I eat on camera or you want to wait?
I'd rather you not eat on camera. I wait.
Huh?
I'd rather you
Yeah.
not be hating the food in my ear. Like, ah. There was one time, Dion was tearing up something. He was
This is my acai bowl.
all right, what you got in there? So some
Um,
blueberries,
Bunch of
some
fruit.
strawberries,
Strawberries,
some blackberries.
blueberries, orange, granola.
Okay. I see.
Keep talking, dude.
Doug, you got coffee?
Mm-hmm.
I need to get some coffee. I'll be back, good people. Dion's gonna entertain y'all with the comedy stylings of. What's that? What's how they brought people up?
Oh yeah, I hear that.
Now enjoy the comedy stylings of Dion Lack. I'm taking
Hey,
y'all live
what up?
to the park with the kids and the dog and Chaz on the roll. Hey, all right, I'm getting up. You guys don't mind me. Old man, get up. Yeah. Yeah.
You hear my chewing? I'm back. I pulled my mom. I'm taking y'all live to the park with the kids and the dog. Lackaroni and Chaz on the road. Cool. Aren't you supposed to be getting your hair done or something?
I'm not sure what she's supposed to be doing. She's a grown woman.
Get out of here, man. I hate that she's in this feed. I'm really embarrassed.
So to keep them honest.
I'm really embarrassed that I was like, yo, speaking from scratch, I made this chicken by five. Look, it was like one of these like
It was so unnecessary.
right, it was. So when I forgot that there was a computer pointing at my face. Now me look at you like, I forgot there's a.
You about to just straight up lie.
Mm-hmm.
I respect you coming clean, sir.
Look at that prayer sketch. What prayer sketch I do? I do a prayer sketch?
Me and you did a press script.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
You spilling stuff, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You're an adult, man. Grow up.
You got paper towels.
Reach up. On top, outside. Yep, right there. There's more up there in the same spot.
I can't reach those. Little ones hanging over.
Hey, thanks, Nubs. Appreciate the support. Nubs, you got way too much time. You watch everything. I've been seeing you on everybody's feed.
Who was that?
Nubs. Nubsy.
He's supported, bro. You can.
I see him in somebody's feed. I was like, you know, you feel like you got a super supporter.
Yeah.
How you following so way over here? Giving him the utmost love and respect. It's the closest we've seen Dion and Dirty Dion in the same room. Appreciate the support, y'all. Am I chewing loud?
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot to submit to this contest, yo. Oh my God. Oh man, I forgot about this. Oh man.
Yeah, the sweets. Are you trying to do a challenge with me, man? Try to do something with these cats be tripping.
What challenge?
Any challenge.
Yep, let's do it.
trying to do?
Let's do it, man.
You got a gym close by? How far your gym down?
Chew it louder. And it's weird.
You don't like that ASMR shit, bro.
She is weird. She said, I said, am I chewing loud? She's like, you ain't chewing loud enough.
Said, take your shirt off and chew. And she says, drip some down your chin.
I became a fan of adding granola with my smoothies. This is too watery though.
Chew it louder, boo. Oh, she put the boo on there. Oh, that's a different game right there, man. Yeah. Oh. That definitely increased my archive of funny and genuine funny remarks that are I had a debate with somebody else. I was talking to Shantae yesterday about Cat Williams being the best comedian right now.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
You said that?
Yeah, I think we agree. I think he's the best in the game right now. And I don't think it's even close right now.
Well,
anti-cheek slip.
Let's get back to this Cat Williams. I don't think no one's checking him.
Dayton, Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like then, what you say? Incredible Hulk coming out of Dayton, Ohio.
Hey.
Yeah, Cat's joke for joke. Cat can get deep. Cat can get funny. Same seconds. Cat has the best act outs in the game. It's not even close to me. Cat talks about relatable stuff and makes it funny. And I think the only knock on Cat, which I don't mind, is that he cusses a lot. Some knock. Cat is the best comedian in the game right now.
It's so random though.
Not even close. It's not even close.
Well, you keep saying not even close, but there's a lot of great comedians.
There's a lot of great comedians, but Cat's on top right now.
You got bar for bar.
Bar for bar. When I can line up specials, I can line up Film Chronicles with damn near any special. Probably going all the way back to Eddie.
What about the last one you did, the American one?
I'm just saying, I take Pimp Chronicles as one of the greatest specials I've ever seen. Like, not even close. It's up there with Kill 'Em Softly by Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy's Dysfunctional Family is underrated. That's Eddie Griffin's.
Yeah, I love that one.
Underappreciated in the comedy. It's one of my favorite specials.
You came to church?
I did.
Damn. So I'm behind.
Yeah. Got my Nightcrawler on, my favorite.
Hey man,
X-Men.
pull up. Get out of here, man.
Store bought granola cookies.
I'm going.
I was gonna say depends how much sugar's in there, but I've done enough. Do you usually rate comedians on cursing? No, I don't. No, I don't. I think that's the only knock I hear from people from Cat is about him cussing, but I don't care about the cussing because I'm an adult. And I think people who care about cussing are stuck in being children that don't understand the idea that a word can be a bad word when it's a word. It's stupid. So I don't mind the cursing by any means. Cat Williams is real in all situations, good and bad. I don't see him getting much work recently. Now, he's not getting a whole lot of TV work, but he sells out. Cat Williams is going to sell out a show, sell out theaters at that. True cursing shows passion. I don't know if it shows passion because there's a debate that you like when I learned comedy, it was about you can't use a cuss word unless it's the best word available, unless there's no other word. Like Cat just throws them out there. But usually if you're writing, you don't usually write a whole lot of curse words in your actual writing unless it's the best word. But also, when you write some jokes and you go feel them out, there's a difference between writing some jokes. There's a difference between performing jokes, So when you're performing, it's whatever you feel. It's your expression. So, but like I said, it's the only knock I ever hear. Okay, I don't think that he needs to use as many curse words, but I like that he does what he does. And if people feel uncomfortable, I grow up, bro. I rewatched Sinbad. I miss his comedy. No cussing. Sinbad is great. Sinbad's a great storyteller. Energy on 1,000 the entire time. one of my favorite comedians. It has to be correctly placed. Yeah. Ideally, you want your curse word to be, in the right spot. Because sometimes some words don't, like a good ass somewhere makes something funnier. Like if you ever watched that '70s show and Red would call his son, "You dumbass," like the way he would say it was always jokes. But if he said "you dummy" or "you dumb butt," it's not going to be the same as the force behind it. So it depends on the thing, the right thing and the right timing. It's magnifique. But then sometimes people can overuse it when they're just like, yo, and then shit, and then bitch, and then fuck. You just be like, oh, okay, it's still funny. You don't need all that. But I'd rather see it being used. Like, I like to see a comedian be a technician. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like somebody super focused and diligent and caring about what they're doing, performing. And that's what you see out of Cosby. That's what you see out of Sinbad. That's what you see out of Dio Hughley more now, even though I don't think Dio has the greatest topics. Dio has great jokes, though. He's just not a great performer. But Dio's a great joke teller. Bernie Mac had it all. That was one of the dudes who probably one of the baddest comedians on the planet.
You know Earthquake?
Quake is great. I love Quake. Quake is great. Quake has his own style. I don't put him up there with those guys per se. Which is better special from Dave Chappelle? Ken, I'm sorry. My intro was a special For What It's Worth. San Francisco Memphis was great as well. For What It's Worth is still to me his best special. And to me, it's not even close. It's the same way in hip hop. I agree. Bernie Mac cursing. Oh, Bernie Mac had to cuss. It was. Now that's a dude who was like, you felt everything and it wasn't just being thrown away. Like, that's a guy who was meticulous about his art. Bernie's one of the GOATs. I hope as history goes down, Bernie doesn't have a whole lot of specials out, man, because he was so raw. People didn't have a lot of time, a lot of tape on him, a lot of recordings on him. But if you ever watch his documentary, it was great. Yeah, it came out some years ago, and then but you see, Bernie, man, he was more than just stand-up. He had dancers and performers. Like, Bernie put on a whole show.
What's that name?
What?
He had dancers.
Yeah, he had, like, dancers. Like, people would come out and they would dance, and Bernie was a performer. Making Salisbury steak, but I'm still listening. Okay. What is Salisbury a sauce? What is Salisbury steak? He had that didn't want to give him a show because he was raw. He said they didn't want him. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for a network to look at Bernie Mac and be like, hey, dog, how do we market this guy who's this? He's animated and he's raw, and Bernie's a dark-skinned dude, which wasn't always a super popular thing. But once he did Kings of Comedy, and you just couldn't ignore him anymore. It was, as Steve Martin has that famous quote, "Be so good they can't ignore you," and that was Bernie. They had to give Bernie Mac a show. And then him and I think Larry Wilmore broke the show with him, and they found a good medium on the show.
Really?
Larry Wilmore's the creator of the show. He gets
the Bernie Mac show.
Mm-hmm. Bit told me that he had it first, but he had already used his deal on a different show, and so he tried to take Bernie in there. He said the dude at WE was like, "Oh, he's not a star." And then Larry Wilmore was like, "I'll take him." And I think they went to where they go, Fox, UPN?
Yeah, Fox. There's a sketch that's going on right now. Excuse me.
Whoa, Tina came from the bowels of hell. The burp came from the deepest, darkest place. You got glasses now. Did you wear glasses last episode?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wore glasses.
Okay. I'm sorry, you're about to say something.
There's an audio sketch that's out right now using Bernie Mac's audio about the different tiers of the whooping. You seen the episode? It's like, this is level 1. This is called the yellow level tier. So you start off with just to kind of let them know what's happening. She's like, I think it's kind of like, if you're on level 1, you don't understand how deep it's going to get. Level 2 is you can't even finish your words. But did not tell you about the goddamn it. She's like, I don't think very good. I'm curious to know what level red is. And she's like, oh. I can't think of the audio with it. I've never seen it before, but I was dying laughing at the people that's acting out the audio.
It's great. No, it was amazing.
I ain't watched Bernie Mac show.
What? Bernie Mac show was great.
I didn't watch My Wife and Kids.
What?
It just didn't ever come up.
It was a great show.
And Jamie Foxx show.
If you said I didn't watch, I'm trying to think of a super lame. If you were like, oh man, I never got into step by step, like, okay,
yeah,
all right, it's not that bad.
It's normal. There's a lot of black shows I just never like invested my time in. Like I watched it when I watched it, but it wasn't like, come on, we gotta go home to watch.
Oh man, I remember being ready for like 8:00 when we'd be at the crib and we'd be like, oh, what comes on today's Tuesday? Oh, Fresh Prince is on tonight. Oh, it was a good. Oh, Martin's on tonight. It was dope.
I ain't gonna hold you. The reason why I watch Living Single is because it came after Martin.
We are living.
It came after Martin, right?
Probably. It's a 90s kind. I'm trying to remember. Man, those lineups used to be everything, bro.
Who's on that song? Did Dana Owens sing that?
Yes, Dana Owens. You're hilarious.
She did the hook and the rap.
I thought somebody was singing.
That's what I said. Did she sing that?
Oh, I don't know. Because you said did Dana Owens sing? Oh, you said did she do it, but like of course she rapped it. Mm-hmm. I remember Jamar Neighbor said that, yo, her 8 bars is kind of weak.
Put your head up. What? Keep your head up. That's right. You gotta say that. My homeboy standing to my left and my right. Cool, blue. And I like you. Check it out. Check it out. Do what you want to do. Come in,
They had a great. That's how you start it. Bro, theme song shows just come on now. Mm-hmm. But a theme song, come on, bro. It's because the men's culture ruined it. Yeah. Like, I don't remember the Friends song, but I know it was a big deal. But Seinfeld just came on.
Yeah. Oh, you know who got a theme song that's fire? Winning Time.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got Black Thought rapping.
Oh. And then Power. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't watch the show.
Oh, you talking about the original?
This part. Yeah, that was like a big one.
Because they have another one for
Game of Thrones had a really big one.
Rap?
Game of Thrones.
Rap?
No, it was just it was just a popular theme song they did.
Because
Wayne's Brothers was the best. Love Wayne's Brothers.
Tommy has one, a new one, new rap. I think BMF got a new rap, and the Power Tariq has the original.
I haven't watched any of those. I've never seen a single Power.
Single?
Yeah, I haven't watched a single episode of any of those because I really stay in the comedy world unless it's like, like Ozark. I watch.
You literally just said that. Game of Thrones.
Huh?
You literally just said Game of Thrones.
Well, I watched Game of Thrones, but I got to binge like 5 seasons and then I kept up with it. But I don't like the. They gotta be, but those are like the biggest ones, like Breaking Bad. Those are like. You gotta watch these. Yeah.
What I love about Breaking Bad and Power, because they're very similar when it comes to their idea of it, is early in the episode you get the objective of the protagonist. Like in Power, Ghost, Jamie St. Patrick. It's like, we made enough money. It's time for us to go clean.
Right.
We got this nightclub. We can kind of launder the money through here. And you go live your life. And then somebody's like, all right, I hear you. This is one last job. That one last job was 9 seasons. But I mean, obviously, triggered from that. One job, something happened. Someone got killed. You killed my sister. You got to pay me back. There's a lot of that stuff like that happened that's kept going. And it's like, man, dude, I want you to win. I want you to get out of this. And the good thing about both of those, well, I won't say Breaking Bad. I would say The Wire and Power is they never show the fiends.
the fiends.
Yeah, so they make the drug dealers lovable because it's like I'm rooting for you to sell these drugs. You never see
because the whole goal is for them to get out,
right?
Not to just be monsters,
right?
Right.
So we never see how y'all destroyed black families,
right? and what I want to see, I know they did Better Call Saul, but I would love to see them do a Gus Fring spinoff of just Breaking Bad. Just
that's how he started off.
Yes, just his whole story from because they talk about it in one episode of Breaking Bad when he like takes down this one cartel kind of by himself who killed his buddy. And so then I was like, yo, I just want to see his entire get down right up to
a younger version.
Yeah, see the younger version, right? Well, also you want him to be in it because
at least his voice.
He's
that was like almost like 15 years ago.
Right
he
now,
looks totally different.
Right, but and it's funny how Giancarlo Esposito has been around for 30, 40 years. Yeah. He's been around since the 80s. And he's bigger now.
He was Big Brother Almighty.
Yeah, so he's been around since the 80s. And after Breaking Bad popped, that was like, now he's in Disney episodes. And, he was just like everywhere. He was in Mandalorian and he was just something else I watched. He was in a video game. You're just like, hey, man, do this everywhere. But it's like, you're talking 40. So I be telling cats, he's like, you can't quit, bro. Yeah. Like, you can't quit something that you do.
I combined both phases. I was like, you got to keep going. I was like, you got to quit.
Dion's the worst motivational speaker. When the times get hard, you got to dig deep and you quit. Okay? You just got to get out of there. But people always ask, like people ask you for advice, right? And then, like, people be like, yo, Dion, what's the secret to your success? Like, do you have any advice? This is my begging for information. Is there any way you can help me?
Build relationships. That's the only advice I can give people. Build relationships. Create your brand. Help others. Build relationships.
That's great advice.
Because that's honestly, no one's not hiring you or picking you up from a resume.
Right.
No one's not like, I need somebody. I need me a really good writer.
Right.
Who's on LinkedIn that's really good? They usually typically hit up somebody and say, hey, I'm looking for some fire writers. Do you have anybody recommend me? Oh, yeah, so-and-so just got off of so-and-so's project. You know who's really, really funny? That's what usually happens. Building relationships.
True. Yep.
Honestly, have you ever got a job from a resume? Everything's from relationships.
Not in the business, but it also is me calling and following up. Like, I've gotten jobs off my resume, but I'm like, hey, I called the next day. My name is Chaz. I put I'm a cat to call you every day.
Are you talking about in entertainment, or are you talking about like an actual Wendy's?
But I mean like at an actual like Wendy's.
Yeah, so I say yeah. I like.
But in the business, definitely was just off of my homie. My homie brought me in.
Yeah.
So
it's for me in Hollywood. You definitely have to build a relationship, and you got to show some sort of
ineptitude.
That's a word I'm not going to try to say.
Ineptitude. I don't know if I said it right. But I think I did. I'm gonna check out ineptitude.
And it's funny, dude. On the flip side, people reach out to me and ask for.
Aptitude would be the word. Ineptitude is a lack of skill or ability. Aptitude. You gotta show aptitude.
And people reach out to me and be like, "Hey, how can I help?" And it's like, it's really not like a pinpoint scenario. I mean, I love for somebody to build with me, but it's not like cool. Can you print out these copies? It wasn't like cool. Let's vacuum these floors, or let's write together and I can pay you. It's nothing that I can just kind of like help. It's right. Like how can we help each other?
Right, and you got to find other hungry cats.
Yeah,
like you got to find cats who are down to just like people approach me like, dude, I don't have any money for this. Hey, that I ask you for? I would have sent you an invoice. You know what I mean?
What were they asking you money for?
Like I was helping out Shantae recently, and she's like, "Yo, how much you charge for this?" I'm like, It depends on who you are. You know what I mean? And
I know
like,
exactly who you are.
I'm like, I know you. You know what I mean? Like I know you. Like I'm not gonna charge the homie like the friend. And that's the thing is like it's your relationships. Like I'm not gonna charge my
Tell her I'm trying to
friend.
build with her too.
Who's Shante?
Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, I don't know her that well.
I actually told her you're the worst person to work with. So,
Okay, that makes sense.
I know. I told her recently. I said, you know, Dion. She was like, yeah. I said, yeah. We need to get down and get something and just do something together.
Yeah.
So I did mention you.
Yeah,
So I mention you all the time, man.
Appreciate
I love
you,
you, man.
Yeah, she.
I love you the way the man loves another man, when that man loves that man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I really love how open she is about her sexuality.
That's mad fun.
And she makes fun of it. So and I be having mad jokes about it.
Yeah.
I'm fun with it.
And she tells great stories too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My all-time favorite sketch of her is when it was her, Tony, I can't think of it. It was two other Waynes, Damon Wayans Jr. And Greg Waynes. And she came running in like, my girlfriend just broke up with me. And I was like, what? What happened? I was like, man, it's what happened? He was like, I caught her sucking another girl's titties. And like, hold on. Everybody, they were playing video games. Hold on. Tell me what happened. It was like, well, they took her bra off and she was like acting down. They was like, oh shit. So I think it was the titties. It was like pink ones with a little They said, oh, it's like, oh, it was like, and then he's like, she was spitting and doing this. And Shante was acting the hell out of this. And then everybody was like, so what am I gonna do? First of all, get the hell out of here. Oh, we done.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was a good sketch.
That's great stuff.
Tell her to repost that, please.
I will.
You
I'll tell her right now. I'll tell her right now.
You say you're gonna see it tonight, right?
I'll tell her right now. You challenge me.
Yeah. If one of your lesbian friends asks you to take their virginity because you never had it, would you do it?
Not now.
I mean, single.
Yes.
You're like, I can't answer that on camera.
I had to look down. I am in a happily married man. I would never go back on my vows.
What if
read.
What if Yo asks you, hey, I have a lesbian friend that wanted to.
I know that trick.
I know that trick. Hold on, pun intended, or are you talking about?
No.
You're like, she ain't no lesbian.
What am I calling this sketch? We post the sketch where
if you, Tony, Greg, and Damon Wayans when your girlfriend broke up with you. Or tell me the name of it. Fantastic sketch, man.
No, I would not do that. I mean, I would, but not now.
Even if Yo was like, come on, please, because she's been asking me how it feels for the longest. No?
I got to live with that now.
I gotta live with that.
I have zero faith that I would never have to hear that again.
Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it?
It was very awful. It was all cold and clammy.
Clammy. Yo,
terrible.
That's the next same scenario. Was it Fatal Attraction? No. Indecent Proposal. That damn movie was fantastic. That premise.
I never seen it.
You've heard of it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Indecent Proposal.
The guy asked to offer to pay him $1 million to see what.
Yeah, and then she was like, he was the one that was like, sweetheart, I mean, just one night, just literally, we need this money. We're about to go bankrupt.
We're about to lose the house?
Yeah, we're about to. She's like, why? It's like, it's just sex. Like I'm not the only person you had sex with, right? Like, just it's one time, get this money, blah blah blah. Dude wined and dined this girl, but it wasn't like an easy sex. He picked her up on the helicopter, flew her to like.
He didn't have to do all that.
He flexing. Put them on a helicopter. His husband watched it go away, and the whole time he's at home, I'm just like, she's like way on an island or something. I can't think of the actual scenario. You know, he got her this nice little fancy dinner and stuff. And then he made it very, very sexy.
Mhm.
Licked her up and down, and he finally made love to her.
Mhm.
Next morning, he had the money. Seen Willie Harrison like, the money? He's like, yeah. He's like, cool. He was like, whatever happened. I don't want to talk about it. So, okay.
Mhm.
And then he was like, was it good? Then it started eating him alive.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we got the money. Leave it alone. He's like, but was it better? Like, did you enjoy it? He became like a raging alcoholic.
Mhm.
And then he got to the point that he became literally like, you really think he's better? Then go back to him. You don't need me no more. You got your money. I can take this money, and you can, no matter if I take the money, you go and live with him. And she literally pushed him. He pushed her away.
Mhm.
And he was kind of like, Robert Redford, welcome back. And now he's like stalking her, like, you took my motherfucking wife. You took my wife. I haven't seen this since the 90s.
Yeah, join my harem of women. This happens all the time.
This happens all the time. $1 million investment has created 17
broken homes. What's up, Shells? Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. I'm Chaz.
I am
Lackaroni. You got it.
That's how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm Lack. I'm gonna create a rap for us.
Okay. Right now, on the spot. You gonna do it every time we start off the episode?
No, I'm gonna give you a little insert to put it in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Lack, and this is Chaz Lackaroni, and that's the Boney.
Boney's gonna end on Boney's? I'm feeling really good, Dion.
I can agree. I am as well. I made an amazing smoothie.
You did. It looked very healthy. Bowl. I've still been picking up my gym routine. I haven't stopped.
That's what's up.
I had to slow it down a tad bit because of this week. So like last month we did 25 days. I'll probably make 20 this month.
I see you got outside of the hoodies.
Well, I only do that because I had to change. So then my plan was wear the hoodie, take off the hoodie when I get here. Mm-hmm. 2 outfits. Okay. Hoodie goes right back on when I go back.
Got you. You showing the guns?
No,
Can you wear the t-shirt now that I got you?
Nope. No. Still. This is an extra large. Mm-hmm. That one I cannot fit still. Okay. Well, I should have gave that to Keon or somebody. I'm gonna get into it though. Nah, man, you're not. I'm gonna get into it. It's because you don't get to a size you like. It's not really my style anymore, man. What you mean? T-shirts won't be my style? Because you're gonna start wearing like suits and like with no socks, and shoes, handkerchiefs. Hey, bro, I hope I sell out that much one day. I can't wait to sell out. Are you gonna sell out? Yeah. Yeah, I can't. So speaking of selling out, do you think your neighborhood is a hood neighborhood? I don't think it's hood. In all the neighborhoods in LA, what do you think is the hoodest place you live? I lived in Panorama City. It was awful. And I lived in the hood with Yo down there. You know that spot. So I'm trying to get to Lansing. Was your home a hood there? It has a hood. Did you live there? I grew up in the South Side, but it wasn't hood. It was super, maybe like lower middle class, but it was very blue collar. And then I moved to the West Side, moved to the suburbs, and then I was not close to the hood either. If you had your claim to fame, your big break in Lansing, Michigan, would you build in your small hometown, or would you be like, fuck it, I'm going to Beverly Hills? Can I do both? No. So what's your first big purchase? Are you like, I'm out of here, y'all? So the thing I want to do is I want to be able to buy some of these houses that are there or dilapidated and fix them up and give them to people with Section 8. Give it? Yeah, well, like Section 8 people, like if you're on Section 8, you get a voucher, right? So if you have these vouchers, you can pick any home that Section 8, can provide up to a certain amount, right? Mm-hmm. So a lot of these houses, some are nice and some aren't. So I would love to fix up a lot of these houses and make them better, maybe add a room and a bathroom so bigger families can live in there without having to pay a bunch of rent, right? So I would like to buy a ton of property there. But you're not going to make, it's not like buying property here and flipping it real estate wise, because Lansing's not a huge attraction. But if I could think of some kind of GM car type business, I would love to bring that to, because there are people like, you can open up your own studio in Lansing.
You talking about something else?
Well, I'm talking about two different things now. You're talking about building up there.
I said, would you live in your
well, I would live there
city
if I could build something there. But I wouldn't live there just to go back and live there.
That's what I'm saying.
But if I could bring something to the table and I can be like, yo, guys, here's a whole industry that can help provide jobs, then I would move there. Then I would relocate. I would probably leave Hollywood to go do that if it was something I could bring back to the. Yeah, I would. If I could bring money to Lansing, Flint, Detroit, that whole stuff, and bring it back to a place where it used to be like pre-crack, right? Like I would do that. But I don't have anything that I manufacture that I could be like, hey guys, this job pays $20-$25 an hour, and here's your benefits, and here's these other things. Like if I had that,
I'm asking because Snoop Dogg had a
move back home to Inglewood.
Oh, I think he's from
he's Long Beach. Yeah,
Long Beach. He had a really, really nice like mansion in Long Beach that he built from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Some niggas robbed him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn it, dude! You try to create something nice, kind of create a little world, a little city in there, and he was like, nah, man.
Well, see, because to me, it doesn't make sense for me to go back home and buy a house for myself, right? Like, why would I go buy something for me?
I didn't say go back. I'm saying if you were there.
Yeah, but still, if I was in Lansing, I bought the biggest house in Lansing. Like, why? I don't need, like...
There's a nice house there, right?
There's nice houses there. Sure.
Right.
Yeah, but, like there's a house... There's honestly a house that's like $1 million there that I could probably get if I really, really tried.
Mm-hmm.
If I really, really tried hard, sure, I could buy that house. Would I? No. Mm-hmm. Absolutely not. But, you know, I would always... And I'm sure Snoop does employ a lot of people. Right, I'm sure he does give a lot. I'm sure he's big on giving and big on stuff like that. He's probably not the guy that people want to rob, but man, people ain't got shit. Mm-hmm. People don't have any.
So that's what I'm saying. Do you stay in the city? Like if you had decided to build in your small city and people like whatever, dude.
No, they say you don't. They say you don't stay where you live, where you grew up at, because people be hating who knew you, blah blah blah. They say like most of these rappers get shot in their own hometowns and stuff like that. So. Not that I'm a rapper or be out here in the streets like that, but I probably wouldn't go back. But I would try to build, because like Magic Johnson's from Lansing, Winning Time, and he comes back often. But I guess he got blocked some years ago, like trying to build, because people were like, "Yo, why is the Magic Johnson Theater out here? You got the Starbucks, and there's nothing here." And I guess he got blocked by some government stuff. It's a racist city, you know.
He got blocked.
Yeah, by like government people to build it.
Oh, he can't build there.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's not crazy because they hate black people there. Not that they hate black people in Lansing.
Wow.
There's a lot of racism in Lansing. There's a lot of racism in Michigan. Period. There's a lot of racism everywhere. But no matter what people say, Ohio, that whole Midwest area is full of racism. Lansing literally had, there's this city called, what's that little town called? It's like a random wizard of the Klan, Howe, Michigan. It's like maybe 45 minutes away from Lansing where the Klan live. There's the Michigan militia, which they had a plan to hold the governor hostage. You remember they got caught? That was in the news, like this military.
Recently, right?
Yeah, it was like maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
And then they were going to break into the building, the Capitol building, and take the governor hostage. Yeah. And so then they had to have security for her, like that's the area. And then like I told you so before all times, I've been called a nigga growing up. So
you know, it's funny. I haven't
ever.
I haven't. I've heard coon in a feat of rage.
Somebody called you a coon?
Yeah, but we were wilding out though.
That's just funny.
But I can say I received inadvertently racism, as in me and my white friend were waiter. Wait to table. Not wait to table.
Busboys.
Sheesh. We were busboys, and at the end of the day, he would get like $100, and I get like $40. We doing the same thing. It was like all the customers were white, and I was like, I see that they're not tipping me because this is for him. But the time I got called a coon is that's a good opening, right? It was at that same location. I was in the district MCL cafeteria, by the way. That's my first job I ever had.
MCL
cafeteria,
Victoria.
Kettering, Ohio.
Kettering.
Caught the bus right after school.
Let's go.
I was in a dish room, and this kid. So the bus boys will push the dishes into the kitchen area.
Mm-hmm.
We take the dishes off and then put them on a rack and put them in the dish machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
The objective is for the bus boys to take the trash out, so it makes our job easier when it goes to the back.
Okay.
I said, I forgot his name. I was like, "Hey Rick, you got to take the paper off out the dishes so it make our I'm explaining to him again.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, he just did me a different way. Whatever, dude. You listen to music back here. You jamming shit. You driving up. All these things come back. He come back again with another one. I was like, "Yo, Rick, you got to." He put some water in my face. He's like, "Don't tell me what to do, coon." And I was like, "Yo." I'm looking like, "Yo, did this happen?" He comes back in with arrogance, as in like I'm supposed to be like, "That happened, man.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be submissive to
Mm-hmm.
this." So I had this like little saucer bowl ready for him to come.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to come. Every time somebody see him, I was like, "Who was that? Who was that?"
Bust Rick's head open.
And as soon as he came, I said, "Fling that mother thing," and he hit him in his elbow. He said, "Fuck!" And to get back in the kitchen, you got to walk all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a little window right there. So I seen him walking that way. So I'm like, here he comes. Here he comes. He went to the back, and I'm following him. I was like, "Oh, we doing this? We doing this?" Mind you, it's wet back here. It's wet back here, but it's like a little rubber part right there I can step on.
Mm-hmm. So
I immediately hopped on the rubber part so I can get my foot right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "I don't care what you about to say, I'm about to swing on you."
Mm-hmm.
Struck this dude. By the grace of God, everybody in the dish room was my witness. I did knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
He hit the ground mostly because of the slippery back there.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So you just said, "Let me go get my footing together." Yeah. I'm gonna light him up.
On that rubber, and it was like, well, granted, he did did this. He's like, "But he hit me with a saucer," and I was like, and technically, I hit him first because I'm wet because I'm in the dish room. He could have said I didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody said they saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he threw water in his face. Deion retaliated by doing that, and then when he come back here, he was like, "What was you doing back here?" He's like, "Because he hit me with a saucer. He threw water in my face."
Right. And call me a cook.
Yes, that was most important. I didn't do that, but in my head I was just like, "I'm about to get fired." I could have said he called me a coon. But I don't know. I kept going black, and then everybody was like, he threw water in his face, and then he came back here and blah blah blah, and then we both got suspended for like a week.
And you guys are best friends after that. Oh no.
I gotta figure out what his name is. I'm still looking him up.
Like you gonna go throw the saucer at him?
I want to talk to him. Anytime I have a beef with somebody, I want to be like, "Hey man, remember that time?" Because I remember Charles Liggins. I said on Daddy Issues. Was you there?
Yeah, I do.
I looked up Charles Liggins, man. I texted him. I said, "Yo, man, I just talked about you on this podcast, man. So this is my first fight ever." He said, "Man, that's crazy." And he just started laughing. What you been up to?
It's funny when you're older now. You're like, "This was so dumb."
Yeah.
But you don't know it's dumb at the time. It's everything.
Yeah.
I want to find my first fight. There's this cat named Justin. I don't know what he's up to now. Still taking L's, maybe. I won that fight. Anyways, clearly I'm not over it.
That's funny.
Oh, you got to tell the people about the fight where you bit somebody's ankle. We got to tell people. Hold on, let me read this real quick. This is a hamburger, meat, patties, and gravy named after a doctor. What did she tell me? Oh, Salisbury State. Work in my own community. Make your own community. That's right. I'm using ground turkey. I don't care what you say to me. Just keep your hands to yourself. And any water flinging, any like, yo, I'm not about physical abuse for the sake of physical abuse, right? Like, I'm definitely a person who goes defend myself,
Mm-hmm.
blah, blah, blah. But I'm not a person who goes sticks and stones with words never hurt. You know what I mean? Because once you say something racial to me, I assume you're a Klan member.
Oh,
Okay. And for me, assuming that you're a Klan member, I had to get you down before you call the homies and rally to get me down. You know what I mean?
So you would strike somebody from calling you a nigger?
Yeah. Because I think it's the best interest of my family.
I'm always. I look at it like this.
You're a threat to my life.
This person is in pain, and they're ignorant and lost, and this is their form of weaponry. They don't know who I am. This is their way of retaliation, verbal retaliation. And it was like, I need you to give me what we've seen in the news. Unlock that beast. So they know there's no there's no good thing that's gonna come out of them calling the black person coon or nigga.
Right.
They said, go ahead. Come on, Incredible Hulk. When I call you nigga, I need you to turn green.
Yeah.
Go for it. There he is. There he is. Now strike me so I can make you go viral. That's what they essentially want. They're not doing this to kind of like, I really believe you are this. Because sometimes it'd be something as simple as like, hey, can you not get your dog away from my dog? Hey, my dog is tiny, your dog is huge. Shut up, nigger. It's like, that has nothing to do with our dogs. Like, this person is hurt. Because you're upset because I'm telling you
I would light up that old lady. I'm assuming it's an old lady. I would light her up. I'm kicking her right in the pussy. First, right in the old shaft mine. Shaft mine.
Right in the cat flap.
But no, I don't ever want to fight somebody. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure that I'm safe and my family's safe. If I feel like you're a threat to me, I'll put you down first.
You're not, dude.
Huh?
You're not gonna put somebody down.
Yes,
if a white person came to you and was like, "Hi, Chaz, I heard you was a nigga," and then you'd be like, "Man, I'm sorry." Boom. Other person would be like, "Hi, Chaz, my friend on the ground said you was a nigga." How many punches you be like, okay, what's happening here?
Depends how long the line is. Is it around the block?
Yeah. You be like, hey, why are y'all doing this? After how many niggas?
In my hand.
You be like, okay, stop. They be like, we want to see how long you can go. The guy get on the ground, get back in line.
I gotta take another.
How many punches would you like?
What's the law against calling somebody nigger?
There ain't no law.
Okay. Therefore, I have to make my own rules in this bitch.
But there's freedom of speech, but you can't be upset for the consequences of other people's actions.
There's freedom of speech, and there's consequences for everything that you do. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Right.
That's an old science, math thing.
And it's on Hamilton.
Is it what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? I didn't see
Hamilton. But also, there's no crime for saying, hey, I want to sleep with your wife. That's not a crime. But it's also, you can get assaulted for that.
Absolutely.
So,
and I think the law should change.
Well, actually, that's a commandment. Do not covet someone's wife.
It is. That's the biblical law. Yeah. It doesn't say thou shalt not strike another person. It says murder.
Right.
This I can't beat your ass.
You don't know how fragile his brain is.
We'll find out. I didn't know, guy.
I did not know.
I know he was a bitch.
Hit him with that bluff on Strauss.
God, you made him soft. It's not my fault, man. Nah, I'm about that. And I'm not the type of person to be like, you gotta talk to me with respect. I just go like, dog, if you're willing to call me a nigger in my face in this day and age, then you're a psychopath.
No,
I don't know what else you're capable of doing.
You know, people are mentally not there. And they're ignorant.
Bro, when you see somebody go shoot a mall, I don't think this person, we always say, oh, they had mental health. I'm not waiting for them to fucking diagnose this nigga's mental health. If I beat his ass, I'm going to wait and be like, oh, that's okay. He shot me. He had mental health problems. No, I'm going to go put this sack of shit down.
Brother, you're hurt. You're hurt,
mean?
Chaz. You're hurt.
I'm trying not to get hurt.
That shows you go right to the worst case scenario.
I think
if somebody was like 15 years ago, a black guy struck my mama in an accident. Now all black people are.
Well, what did your mama say to him? She said, "Move your dog, nigga." What'd you say to her?
I'm saying like he could be a hurt person. As like I associate all black people.
Go to therapy, hurt person.
Yeah,
that's
the objective.
It's not my problem, hurt person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if they're a hurt person. I don't want this hurt person to hurt my people.
Hurt people.
Hurt people. And I will hurt people who try to hurt my people.
Hey, because these people right here, they got a community.
All right, years ago you told me the story about you getting into this fight and you bit this dude's ankle. It's the greatest story ever.
My jumping. I got jumped. So I'm trying to think how we got into this. Me and my friend Kevin and Tony were in the alley. I'm trying to think how did this fight start. But I wasn't the person that's supposed to get beat up. My friend Tony, always talking shit.
Mm.
Somebody ran up on him and they were talking like, what's up? And then Kevin is the older friend, swung on one of the guys. And they were tussling. Mm-hmm. Tony ran
away?
Ran away.
Your
he
homie?
was the original person that's supposed to get jumped.
Uh-huh.
Kevin is his older brother.
Uh-huh.
I got snuffed.
You got this somebody
quickly because I'm guilty for association.
Yeah.
I got snuffed.
Flip.
So as I fell, Tony looks back to see that we ain't following him. And
so it's like, oh,
so now he's like,
I thought we were all gonna run.
So
you gotta come back.
No, he just standing like this, like come loose, get loose, and we can run together. Yeah. So Kevin's getting in the tussle. We got somebody in the headlock. I'm on the ground getting kicked.
Oh.
I'm getting kicked. And all I seen was an ankle. All I seen was an ankle. I was like, one of these niggas are not walking away. So I said, yeah. And I heard about to everybody released. Like, what happened?
Then I gotta.
My hair was not tamed no more. Had a tassel wife beater that was galloping all fours away. Let's go, Tony.
Tony and Kevin hop on your back.
But as I was on the ground, I felt like in the movie, like I'm just getting kicked.
Yeah.
And I'm watching Tony from far, like, come on.
He was like,
help me.
I never been jumped. That's hilarious. Oh, that sounds awful, bro.
I don't know how that fights. I didn't kind of Tony.
Sometimes it would take much, bro. Sometimes you be minding your own business. Somebody brings some trouble to you. We were in Burbank once, and we were just talking at the side, and me, Tony, some other cats, right? And I'm my back is to the street. All right, I'm like, yeah, da. Somebody comes, bumps me in the back hard, like boom. And I turned around, I said, what's up? And him and his girl just kept walking. And then my mind, I was like, because this girl was like that, I don't know. And the dude just kept walking. Yeah. So I was like, oh, maybe I was in his way. There was no excuse me. Mm-hmm. And I looked back at Tony, and Tony was like, yeah. So then I was like, I should go chase him down and beat his ass. Yeah. Right? That was my first thought. Right. Because he was about to bump me all hard and not say shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then Barbara just said, I just started laughing. And I said, I was wild as hell. Yeah. I was mid-story. Oh, what's up? And he was like, you was ready. Because I'm expecting a brawl. You know what I mean? Right. You can't just get hit out of nowhere. And then he just kept on. And they didn't look back or nothing. I was like, should I go? I'm supposed to go. Yeah. I got to kill him now, right? Yeah. I just laughed it off.
That was a physical nigga right there. You didn't even retaliate.
I was like,
so how you not gonna retaliate to that dude, but you can retaliate to a white nigga?
Because I would still, but now had he faced up with me, but his girl looked back at me with these eyes of I'm sorry. But not even I'm sorry, but I'm probably gonna catch some shit too. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those, he was a shorter dude than his girl, so he probably already felt somewhat
insecure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so then I was like, I can't go chase somebody down to fight somebody.
Yeah.
Then it looks like I'm
the problem.
And then I'm in Burbank. I'm gonna go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Blah,
This
blah,
white guy?
blah. He had to be some kind of white-ish
Yeah.
thing. Obviously, he was a bald dude because he could have been Latino, but I didn't see his face.
Yeah.
So I was like, he could just be some little dude. We were about the same height, so I was like, hey man. Which I actually prefer if I had to fight somebody, they'd be taller than me.
I asked the question on daddy issues when we had because I want to ask you because you wasn't there.
Okay.
If somebody had slapped your girl's butt and then you weren't there, it's like, hey sweetheart, how you doing? You walk up and saw it. He's like, hey man, it's dude, I didn't know you was with her, man. My bad. Like, nah, man, come on. And now he's like, dude, I know martial arts, man. You don't want this smoke. Would you be like, cool? Or would you be like, nah, man, you still gotta get this? And he's like, I'm really good with self-defense. So whatever you do, I can kind of quickly retaliate. Would you be like, all right, man? Because you can be like that person, like, dude, move, keep moving, man. Keep moving. I'm sorry.
Well, knowing she's gonna be irate. Like I know she's gonna be on 15. We pass them to 11, 12.
Yeah.
She can be on 15. So I think I can get out of fighting by holding her back. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, I ain't worth it. Come on, look at what you doing.
He apologized.
Let me go fight him. You stay here.
Let him slap my ass.
I'm gonna go get him. You calm down,
bro. I'm telling you. Check my Instagram page out, man.
Hey, don't go nowhere, fam. Your ass is mine. Hold on, go sit in the car. You should just drive over. We got a child to think about. You know what I mean? They can get arrested, so of course we got cameras. Let's file a police report.
We just got tickets to the finals. This is game 7.
Let's file a police report. We have his face on cameras. I'll ask him about the security cameras. And let's take him down in court. I could use this.
This is game 7. It is the Pistons versus the Clippers. This is our favorite team.
You got it. We're going to sacrifice this for an ass slap? Come on. We got to be smart. We can't always act with aggression. But if I saw it, I probably would just run up on him.
No matter what martial arts?
Yeah.
He opened up his jacket like when you see a geek. Hey man, hey, don't do this.
I'd probably just be like, because you know what? All you need is a good scuffle, right? Like I don't even get to a fight. I just need to be like, you know what I mean? We need to do that, push them off enough.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? And then by the time people probably come around, everybody's like, yo, let them fight. Yo, let them fight. The police is busy with the robbery down the street. Let them fight.
Let them go. The worst thing is coming in hot and getting smacked twice and pushed to the side. Yeah, go, bro. Just keep moving. I
gotta tell you, you got to get over this because he's got hands. What are we gonna do? I can't fight. I can't beat.
You get shoved to the ground into the dust. New khakis on. That is so embarrassing. Well, you gotta defend.
And it depends if I cut my hair or not.
Huh?
It depends if I cut my hair or not.
Nigga, hold up. If that nigga put you in the hairlock and your hat comes off. Your hat comes off. You hear the crowd like, whoa.
Y'all record this? You record them? No. If I got a fresh cut, I might go in there. What's up, dog? No cut.
He said, hey, nigga, I'm gonna toss your hat off, nigga. We live. We live, brother.
Say sorry. Let me slap your girl's ass again.
Call her over here.
Yeah, yo.
Call her over here.
Hey, yo, come here real quick.
It's
bend over real quick. Let's do it.
And you try to do one last. Hey! He choked the shit out you some more. All right. Oh God. Okay, bend over, bro. You got to style your nose like this. You upside down. Your body is way, but your head like this. Yo, come here. Come here.
Nobody gonna call the police. No one gonna call y'all just gonna watch with your phones out.
He threw to take off my hat. Chaz, it's okay. Go on cameras. Look on cameras. It's not okay.
Hey, let me get your camera. You can't record it. You lose twice. Try to take somebody else's phone.
Like, bro, I know jujitsu, man.
Where are y'all studying this shit at?
Where are we? Are you part of Cobra Kai? What's happening here?
Yeah, bro. Which isn't Reseda, so it could very well be. That's dumb.
Do you know where they shoot that?
I don't know if they even shooting Reseda or not, but supposedly they're in Reseda.
Woo!
That's funny. I had a Beetle. I guess she joined what? I had a bestie. I guess she joined the gang, and that's what they wanted me to join. I said, "Fuck them bitches," and I got jumped. I never had a problem. Dang. You got jumped for saying you don't want to join the gang? You were gonna get jumped either way it goes. I don't care what you say to me. Just keep your hands. I have 2 grown men as children. I taught them you don't have to join every fight. Somebody's fighting you. I agree with that. Cat flap. I'm still in it. Cat flap. They'll be fighting all day if you join. I saw a handsome man walking with his wife. I talked to the wife and said, "Your husband is very handsome." She said, "Thank you," and we parted ways. Well, that's not a problem. Fight worthy. And somebody was like, "Hey, yo, Chaz, you got a bad bitch."
Watch the bitch, though. Easy up on the bitch, though.
Who you calling? Hey, bitch, come.
Hey, bitch. Cool. It is hard to. It's a good question right here. Okay. It's crazy how all of a sudden your friends, significant others cannot be attracted to you out loud.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Not attracted to you, but attractive.
Mm-hmm.
As you get like, "Hey, you look really nice today."
Right.
You got to be very respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like your dress. You can't be
because you know Keon's wife works with me. I hired Sabrina, Tony's girl. So I don't know.
Her now?
Yeah. Sabrina, she's doing graphic design.
Oh.
So I'm big on like, hey, y'all teach them with respect. Don't say nothing wild. I want to catch y'all looking at them a certain way. You know what I mean? If I catch y'all, I watch people's eyes as they walk away. People trying to look at their butt, I be looking at them.
Yeah.
Like, y'all,
my sister, man.
Hey man, like y'all keep all that shit cool, fam.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I need for one is for them to feel insecure. Last thing, I really don't want to hear that from them cats.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You let this happen at your spot,
like, come on,
you let this happen?
Come on, bro. You know, I had DC's daughter there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm very protective of my friends.
Fam.
You know? Yeah. I'm like, it's more than that. And I tell them too, if you hear anything, get an inkling, you let me know immediately. Don't try to save nobody. Don't wait. Right. Don't play it cool. Don't laugh it off. You come let me know. No, peace out.
When did Sabrina start working for the Flyaway?
Well, I don't know. What you ask? Like how long she?
Like, I remember you got her the job there. Mm-hmm. I just totally forgot that she started working there.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know how long she worked there for. Okay. I just put you in. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I try to plug you in, and hopefully, you make the best of it, whatever that works. I got some people some money, man.
You did, man.
I got everybody except Dan who actually did some work.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this 9-month internship. You might get a meal here and there, meet some great people.
But they like you and they know you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here we go. You got to talk to you about the editing thing too, because they want you to come by. Sweet. Do some more free work. He wants you to learn the sitcom format because they're looking for cats.
Okay.
So, sweet. I stay plugging.
But you took the scenario a different direction. I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is in like before you meet somebody, you find them attractive. Mm-hmm. Your friend hooks up with them. Mm-hmm. Everything that you said before that is gone. You can't just be like, I know I said some things to you before.
What if you was trying to get with the girl, right? Mm-hmm. And then you text him a whole bunch of dirty stuff. Like, yes, I did.
Oh,
I'm a nasty dude.
I meant to tell you that me and your
me and my what? Because me and my what wanted to meet you and your what?
Me and your best friend is together now.
Uh-huh.
And nigga, that could have been us. That's how you hit me up. You was like, I just want you to know that me and Yo is together now. Uh-huh. I didn't have her number or anything, but like he was like, I just want you to know that me and Yo is together. But yeah, if that happened, I was like, damn, let me delete these damn DMs. Because I went ham in his DM. That'd be something like, hopefully you don't see that scene. Because now it's awkward when you see her like, hey, y'all together now? Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, you see what I sent you, huh?
Hey, Dina, I told you.
I'm talking to you. You see, I see you and her from afar. Like I'm like, just like, hey. I'm like, there she is right there. And you see, like, just like, what's up? What's up? I mean, would you be upset if I didn't know?
No.
What I'm saying?
I wouldn't have been upset anyway. I remember, Clayton knew her, and he was like, just so you know, I didn't smash. I was like,
Nigga, he did not open up with that. This nigga's a
he's like, oh, I'm glad you guys together, just so you know. But I was like, honestly, bro, I'm not one of these cats who be like, oh, I can't be with her because I know somebody who smashed. So, like, it's not even. Remember, you ever dated a chick in school and you've been with somebody who been with somebody else and you've been with her and then you're like, I was like, man, she was me and that player. I'm not big on that. I think I could date a porn star who stopped, like she's not in porn now, but she retired. I think I could do that.
Yeah, you think?
I think so. Because I think that like people would respect me enough. Probably, it's weird. People who probably would say more things would be like family more so than friends or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like, I want if somebody was like, "Yo," I doubt somebody would come to me. Saw your girl's video for a couple of years.
Hey
ago.
man, she got me through some tough times, bro.
I'm glad you and still fire. I'm like, dog.
Yeah.
Like somebody else just has zero respect for you. They're like,
yeah.
hey man, started dating your girl, bro. Hey, she was doing it. But I remember when I was hitting it, you've been like, hey, you about to catch all this heat, bro.
Yeah. But on the flip side, would you tell somebody, like, if you had watched your friends' porn, like if I started dating Jada Fire, right? Mm-hmm. He was like, and I didn't know her history. Or would you kind of be like, nah, I know her history, but it's kind of like, oh, her name is Michelle. Okay. Well, I've seen her from something. Like, oh, and it's like, yo,
My thought is this. My thought is just assume everyone knows, right? I would just have to be like, hey, dog, you gotta be bigger than it, and I would just have to assume that, because because like people trip like porn stars, they go and they have children and they have to raise a family now, and like all them videos is out there. This ain't the 70s, right? Like all them videos is out there forever, so you just kind of got to be, I think, more mature in that moment if you have it in you, because some people don't. But man, a lot of these women, they go and they get married and they stop doing that and they do different things, and some start directing porn and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or do whatever other business. So
I'm just saying, as a friend, would you be like, and I start dating her? Would you be like, hey, how you know what? How you know a guy?
You got a porn star.
No, I mean, would you? I never bring it up. She never bring it up.
She does.
She never brings it up. You recognize it. You yerked off to her a lot of times.
You say yerked.
I just created the word.
I love it.
I was gonna say jerk and
you yerked.
And you just kind of like.
What
you look
like,
her up, you're like, hey, it is her.
Remember that one video you did where this dude was like 14 inches? Now, what did she start? It'd be different. She's like, yeah, my old job, I dealt with people I couldn't stand all the time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Like, what was that?
No, I used to do data entry. Oh, that job.
That's his name? Oh, you mean entry of data?
He entered it all right. He downloaded his database up in there.
Data daddy.
Nah, man, you always got to be like, especially like when it's like a friend, you know what I mean? So it's like a close friend. You got to always be super cool. You know what I mean? It's even weird to be like, hey, yo, your girl's fine, dog. Like, it's weird to be like, oh, thanks, man. You know what I mean? It's like, I just
can't say your girl's fine.
You can.
You can't.
No, like,
I mean, in the beginning,
yeah.
But after a while, like, you can't do it like 9 months in. That's really creepy. No. It's like you first meet her, like, oh man, she's a good one. Hey, you did good this time. Kind of like,
because at first you'd be like, yo, you hit that? It's dirty, huh? Yeah, and then they get married.
Yeah, everything I said, just delete that.
I'm glad that you're now a sister to me. Yeah, man, I tried to hit it first, man. That didn't work out. But if I had that,
let me tell you something. I was a childish nigga. Freshman year in college, I found out my girlfriend in high school was dating a friend of mine from high school. It was so quick. Like, I they're dating now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I didn't get the memo of they were together now.
Okay.
And I was still talking to
Were
her.
you supposed to? You used to talk to your homie.
Yeah, I was still talking to her. They just like, oh yeah, I'm dating Marquita now.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and I'm like, I am like 3 months removed from
Keita.
Yeah, and I still talk to her.
Yeah.
My childish ass was like, hey man, you got a good girl, man. I wanted him to kind of like talk to me more, be more childish and open with me. You got a good girl, man. Just know that if you really want to get her wet, what you got to do is massage inner part of her thigh. This part right here, this part right here. Get red right there. She love that, boy. And you know when she's the type of person that like her titties suck at the same time, you squish them together. He was like, but he was cool, but he was like kind of looking at me like, got it. Let me handle this. This is not a manual. Well, I walked away like, I am a bitch. What?
Yeah, that's pretty out there.
That was trash.
Yeah.
I was hurt because it was so sudden.
Yeah.
It was so sudden. Like, hey man, you know why I am? I was like, oh, hey man, hey, shit. Got a good girl, man.
Let me see about her booty hole.
The second one.
Do you feel like you were a hater in the past?
Yes.
You were?
100%.
More than just that occasion?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a couple times where I found out that I'm not attracted to everybody.
Okay.
I mean, attractive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that I was a certified sex symbol.
Okay.
And light skin was in.
Okay.
I was insulted by, I don't date dark skinned guys.
Oh, well, that's different.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I heard that, I was literally like, you dating that nigga Chaz? Like, he ain't light skinned. I was doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
You let that nigga hit? like light skin versus
Don't show that.
What?
Say you are sexy.
Come on, Anna Zizette.
Ain't she sexy?
Set it on the big camera. I am a sexy.
You are sexy.
That's how she got to listen. You are
sexy.
Sexy. But yeah, I was that dude. I was hating. And my friends to this day was like, this nigga like a hater. I was a simp. I did the most vile thing, and I say it, and I want to strike myself for this.
Okay.
I remember trying to smash this girl so much.
Mm-hmm.
She ended up dating. She like track runners.
Okay.
But
you were not.
I am not.
Uh-huh.
I'm an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Play football.
Mm-hmm.
Walked her home every single day.
Okay.
Had great conversations with her. I'm like, oh, we are bonded.
Yeah.
I know everything about her. She was like, I want to really want to get with my friend, your friend Mark. Oh, that's what's up.
Like
Mark? Okay. Yeah, he's good. I'm trying to be cool like I'm cool. Oh yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, you know, y'all both funny. And I wonder if you can introduce me to him. Yeah. So I'm trying to get to Mark. Hopefully Mark Mark was like, really? She liked me? I was like, yeah, it's crazy, man. He said, I mean, I guess I was smashed, but I'm not gonna date her. And then he was like, all right, I was like, yeah, tell me how it is. In my head, I'm like, you better not touch her. You better not touch her body. So Mark smashed, and then he was like, hey, well, you know that dude.
Are you using all real names here? You're hilarious.
I shouldn't have said. I mean, they cool. He was like, I shouldn't have smashed.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, I'm dating this other girl. Anyway, I was like, for real? The point I'm leaving out, the part I'm leaving out is I called her on three-way and then called Mark.
Wait, you called her first.
She was like, so does Mark like me?
Uh-huh.
Does Mark like me? I was like, let's call him, check and see.
But you already knew this information.
No.
Oh, so she's hearing all this.
Yes. So I was like, so how was it, man? Do you like her?
You're hilarious, bro.
Nigga, that is not hilarious. That was a villain.
A super villain.
Yes.
You and Mark ain't fight?
To this day, he hates me.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Y'all were friends.
We're still good now.
No, me before, like y'all were homies.
Like, I hate myself for that. It was beginning of junior year. I hate myself for this.
So he was on the line, like, yeah, man.
Yeah, he's spilling the beans.
And then she heard.
Yeah, she wasn't that good, man. Anyway, I'm dating another girl named blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I was just asking, I was calling to say, do you like her?
Mm.
So Jazz can't go saying her name. I can't do it. Me and Mark talked to have this conversation. I don't want to say her name. So like, she can make her move to say, hey, okay, cool, he likes me, so now I'm gonna do blah blah blah. So when I said, hey, so do you like her or not? He was like, the cat flap ain't that great. And I'm dating this other girl named blah blah blah. So she was like,
so she spoke up on the line.
Oh man, I was a hater for the year, dude.
Bruh.
I didn't ask you all that. I was just trying to smash on my own, but also trying to piece y'all together. But yeah, I am sour to this day because of that.
It's one of those that just sit in the pit of your soul. Oh, man. Like, go back and get rid of this.
I should call Mark and see if he still remembers that telling the story.
You know he remembers.
Yeah.
You're an example to him to talk to other people.
Do you have like holes in your brain for like things that actually happened? And so like, you remember this happened? I do not.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is it trauma?
I don't know if it's trauma, but just trying to remember everything.
Right.
It's like you're just like,
because some people remember things specifically,
and then sometimes we digging. I'm like, oh, some of that sounds familiar. I don't remember all that. Mm-hmm. But then sometimes you like somebody like you like, oh, I do remember.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, sometimes it's man. You just be like, I don't think dude, there's no way. Somebody told me about. Remember the time in 1997?
Right. No. It's a lot of times that I remember parts of it. Some people ask me to tell the story. I'm like, I'm going to freestyle as best as possible because it's traumatizing to me.
Yeah.
I remember one time I got chased by a bee.
Mm-hmm.
It was a blackjack. Mm-hmm. I got chased by a blackjack. You know, it was like over my shoulder like this, and I'm running full speed, like yo, it's going up my shoulder. I'm like yo. I'm running in the middle of the street. I got struck by a car, flipped over, and I ended up in my bed.
What?
I don't even like all that. Just kind of.
No one took you to the hospital?
No. Oh. I was just like, what happened? It was like you were running in the alley, and then I didn't even know why. I was like, what? They're like, you were running in the alley, and all of a sudden.
Well, yours sounds like a concussion. That sounds very different.
Well, after a while, I was like, I was running from a blackjack. Like, I forgot that whole. So somebody from afar just thought I was like this.
Yeah, I was on that shit.
And I was like, I just blocked all that out. And like 4 or 5 years, I was like, it was a BB hot. It was a blackjack. That's a blackjack.
That's a spicy original. You did. Yeah, spice.
You know another animals, or I can say, or other insects that we just created their own names.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Roly-polies. That's not the real name of those things.
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
That's the scientific name.
No.
Daddy Longlegs.
Daddy Longlegs. Lightning bugs. We created their own names. Like, we got it. We got
call them, man. Dung beetle. That's what they're called.
Water bugs. Ain't no real name. We just created that.
Bed bugs. You know, the bed bugs, man.
I mean, those are the slang names.
Yeah.
Slave.
We do that. We do that with people. Hey, you know. Like, do you have family members with nicknames in your?
Like Junebug and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a Spanky, Coco, Pinky, China, Marmar, DL. You know what I mean? Tutu. Peaches.
If you repeat the name, they hood.
Cricket. Oh yeah. Who else be up in that family? There's a gang of names. You be like, what is real name? Mm-hmm. We always call him Man.
I have a cousin named Dolly.
Dolly?
Nowhere in her name has Dolly in it.
Yeah.
The rumor was they called her Dolly because of her breast size. Dolly Parton.
Okay.
She was like, no, why do y'all keep saying that? Why do y'all keep saying that lie? It's because I used to always play with dolls.
Okay.
I was like, damn it, yo. We created our own. We would call it, she got big titties. Like Dolly Parton.
It's like, no. Yeah, I mean, I said my Uncle Cricket got his name because he made a cricket sound when he slept. My mom got Tutu because I guess he played with a drain. He'd be like, dang, dog.
I love it.
The names. They call my cousin China because her eyes looked Chinese when she was born.
What is your nickname?
Chaz. I only got Chaz.
Chaz.
I never got a chance to get it. I wanted one so bad.
Yeah.
I was like, Chaz is your nickname. I'm like, no, I got the. I might get a Chazzy every now and then.
Chazzy.
No, man, they had whole different word nicknames.
Yeah.
Or the initials. There's a KJ and you get the. I was like, I wanted something dope.
What's your daughter? Izzy?
Yeah.
Anything else?
It's all good. Izzy Belly. Izzy Boo is what I call her all the time.
What if she's like, Dad, I'm too old for that. You might stop this place.
Hey, well, that's too bad.
Hey, you open up with hey.
Hey, well, that's too bad. I respect that. I don't care. I'm
But
not
do you respect my boundaries? It makes me uncomfortable. I'm not a child anymore. Would you please stop calling me Isabel, Izzy Boo, Izzy? My name is Isabella.
I know what your name is. I named
Could you please don't? My friends are here. They're coming up.
You know what your little friends? They all live in my house.
You're coming. We're gonna go to the arcade.
Y'all ain't doing shit now. You know why? Because you're gone for all that sass. How about that? Sit your ass in the room, Isabella. Because you would hate it, bro, if you stopped getting the pet name, right? Mm-hmm. Like if my parents called me Chasman all the time, I'm like, y'all chill. If they went from Chaz, hey Chaz, blah blah blah, hey Chaz, all of a sudden it's just Chasman. It's gonna be cold. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. And then if I went from calling Izzy Boo to only calling her Isabella, Isabella, you would never feel the same amount of. I
think when your mom or parent calls you by your real name, it's serious business. Right. Like my mom, when she's angry, she called me Roderick. Mm-hmm. Roderick, get up here! I was screaming out of ears. What did Chaz do?
My mom said she saw a Chaz on a cologne bottle and added the man part.
Is it actually another Chasman? Have you seen another Chasman?
I've met a Chasman Davis, who was a girl though. Mm-hmm. So, but she was M-Y-N-E. Chasman. M-Y-N-E. So she was Chasman, C-H-A-Z-M-Y-N-E.
That's Maine, right? M-Y-N-E?
M-Y-N-E.
Yeah, Chasman.
Well, there's no A in there, so it's not Maine. So it's just that was how they spelled. Okay. Like you seen the Jasmine with the Y?
I got it. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
It's that makes sense. The Jasmine. So that's it. I meant like other Chazes of nicknames of like Charles or something.
Let me ask you this: do you understand the logic of boundaries? Mm-hmm. Explain that.
The logic of boundaries?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip this in.
Something that's your comfort level?
Yeah, your boundaries as an adult, as a person, as hey, I'm asking you don't do this. I need you not to do this. Mm-hmm. Makes me uncomfortable. Makes me feel that way. Right. Do you feel like children should have boundaries?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if you tell your daughter, when you get out of school, first thing you do is your homework, wash the dishes, take a shower before you do anything else for entertainment. And she's like, "Can I just say that order makes me uncomfortable?" Okay. I rather shower first. Okay. Watch this in the morning and do my homework before I wake up. Okay. I'm like, I wake up a little early. I think better in the morning, and then I'll get ready for school. Okay. What'd you feel?
I'm like, okay, I see you in the shower. You got that.
I'm gonna do all this stuff, but I don't do that in order. Okay.
I respect all that. I'm down to meet with you halfway somewhere, right? I'm down to take shower first thing you get home. Great. I like that, right? Perfect. Dishes have to be done tonight because we use them for the next day. right?
Mhm.
So just having them in the morning, you might have to get up, get some coffee. There's a mess. You can't have that. Slows down production in the morning,
Mhm.
right? It's the time we all move to be eating breakfast. That's why we need to start off clean. So you got to
Mhm.
do that. You want to do your homework? You have a chance to do your own homework in the morning until you show me you can't do it. That's the thing. You can take on your responsibility on what you do where you want to do it. Once you can't, the other stuff affects the household. I ain't trying to slay the funky ass and the dishes we all use.
Mhm.
So I need those done. I'd meet you in the middle. I'm like, hey, okay. Until you show me you can't do it,
Mhm.
then because kids are gonna mess up on the dishes in the morning.
Right.
I'm not taking that risk.
Yeah, well, because I got pissed off. That was kind of a bad example. I got pissed off that somebody said kids should have boundaries. If they say if your kids say I don't like vegetables, that's their boundaries.
Okay.
I'm like, that's like
It's
that's
fine
tough.
if it's their boundary. It doesn't mean I have to adhere to it.
I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I hear you because it's like they're small adults.
Mhm.
If you say I don't like to eat shrimp, you can't say you better eat it because I paid for it.
Right.
I was like, that's tough because most kids want to eat cake and ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
It just depends on it depends on what it is and what I think is best for them, right?
Right.
Because if I'm like, yo, these foods are healthy for you, and you're like, oh, I want to eat cake. I'm like, well, you don't get the cake. This makes me uncomfortable with my boundary. Shut that shit up. What are we doing?
I don't like to eat it. You can't force me. It's just traumatizing.
That's fine. You'll be okay. You don't see this yet, but I've been around here for a minute. This is the least of your problems.
You don't want to have silver teeth, sweetheart. It's platinum in their mouth. I like that. I want that.
I'm like, man, kids are stupid. You know what I mean?
Ooh. With that being said, this is going to be a little touchy subject.
Okay.
So if kids are inexperienced to what their life is going to be like, should children be able to make the decision of their sexuality?
I don't know because I don't know. A child should, because how can you tell somebody what they are and what they're not, right? So I don't want to say that I don't know it. So I can't, like, anytime I ever talk to a gay person, they always tell me they were born that way. Yep. Right? It's been 100% of the time. Mm-hmm. Okay, I've never talked to a gay person who's been gay and they say, of course they've experimented or tried other things because they always feel like that's the way I was supposed to be, blah, blah, blah. And you have to be an outsider, right? Mm-hmm. So then once they become adults and they get to be themselves and they feel confident and want to brave that world, I always hear the same thing. It's always been there. Even if they're bi, it's always been there, mm-hmm. right? So I don't argue with that. People who argue with that are choosing ignorance. Right. You know what I mean? They're choosing ignorance. And that's different. So if my daughter at 7 or 8 was like, I like girls, I would do the same thing I did anyways and not push it. You know what I mean? I would be like, we don't like nobody. Okay. You're too young for all this, period. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna be like, you like boys. I'm definitely not trying to push her to dick. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's not my goal to do either. I'd rather you just focus on the things you want to focus on. Let's go play and have fun. But man, once you start getting older, man, and these kids, people just have to understand that, like, damn, dog, you ruin people by forcing your dumbass opinions, your dumbass culture, by forcing your religion on people who don't get a chance to figure out stuff for themselves. You're supposed to lead people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm supposed to provide you with opportunities, directions. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And as long as you're not out here robbing people and doing some dumb shit, I'm fine with it. Like, that doesn't bother me. It would suck for Izzy to be like, oh, I want to be a boy, because I'm like, oh, that's my little girl. But I'm not going to be like, I don't love you now. You know what I mean? I would be like, yo, I want you to make sure you have this peace and happiness. Like, you'll always be my little girl? I don't know. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't know how that goes, but I have those pictures and stuff like that. So I want to love people in the way they speak their language, love language, all that good stuff. But
like, if you like, give her $100, she's 15, she goes to the mall, I get about my own outfit. And it's like, oh, she's dressed like a tomboy. Mm-hmm. You start to gradually see it like, hey, what you doing? Mm-hmm. It's like, I like dress like this. And it's like you start to slowly see how she's trying to like neglect the reality of her. Like, I like dress like this. I like this. I like this. And you're like, hey, you can talk to me if you Hey, yo, can you chime in for me?
Because man, I'm really trying to focus on not caring. You know what I mean, and not being like, I ain't gonna have no gay kid.
I don't really care.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
do care, but I really don't care.
Nah, I'm just like, yo, man, if y'all had, you brought another child, I'm just like, yo, is she cool? Like, don't bring no assholes. I'll probably, dating a dude, they can beat your ass anytime you want. You know what I mean?
A stud too.
But I'm just saying, like, hopefully you have a better chance of being to rival unless you just in the gym like that. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, this girl, come here. But like,
why do you think all boys? I do too. I'm saying you as in I agree with you. I think all boys that will potentially fall for our child will be an asshole. We never think like
because we know them. We've seen the guys.
We were those guys.
Well, kind of. I was a good guy.
You was a good guy?
I think so.
I think the worst thing ever happened to me in high school was me and my boy Corey. I mean, I'm saying his name. And my boy Corey, he asked me at the tender age of 15 how many girls I had sex with. I was like, but 4. He was like 6. I was like, word. He said, yeah, man. And I'm thinking about at the end of the month and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right, at the end of the year, we can see who had the most girls. The problem was, we worked at this spot. MCL Cafeteria. Queen of the Pink Toes. And it was young, hungry. We were the only black people in the 4-mile radius.
Right.
Just eagerly awaiting for a bite.
For a hungry Pink Toes.
And I was king of the Pink Toes back then. King of the Pink Toes.
So funny. Pink Toes was so disrespectful. So funny.
So disrespectful.
This is mad.
And they were easy wins, man. And it literally is a drug. When you start to kind of have foreign variety of vagina, you start to see different, like, oh, she got pink nipples. Oh, look at her areolas. Whoa, that's a lot of lips. Whoa, her butt sticks out. Oh, so I said, like, man, I'm interested. It's like trading cards now. It's like I get to see different parts of it. Like, whoa, they're all not the same. She's a little tight. She's a little bit looser. She got a big butt. She's taller. She got abs. Like, oh my god, this is crazy. Now at the end of the year, you're like, where you at? 23. Where you at? You got me, man. I'm at 21. Well, we're gonna go next year.
Yeah. What if y'all cat? Y'all both lying?
Nigga, no.
Y'all were just out here. Many young professional white women as you could.
I was very professional white women, and I was very open. I said, I like the fact that I was 16 going on 17. I told this girl, I said, hey, this is gonna sound very forward, but me and Corey have a contest to see who has sex with these people. Don't have sex with him. And by any chance you
want to have sex with me?
I said that, and it worked 5 times.
Oh,
5 times.
She was like, "Yeah, that's cool."
5 and at MCL Cafeteria, there was a little closet area way in the back, and when I say we were great at 16 back to back. Like my retraction period right now was like a 17-hour time period.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
I need at least 17 hours to retaliate. But me as a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, I was doing 30 minutes back to back.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm gonna bust this off.
Go back to work.
Go right back.
Got a lunch break. 2 hours.
Get called a coon. Come back.
I'll fight on the rubber mat. The same rubber mat where I smashed because I had the best foot traction. I had to get on the rubber mat to get my feet together.
MCL Cafeteria.
That's why you pee sideways. Ew.
Oh boy. Shells is out of control. Where you from, Shells? She's from Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
No, bro, it's like You know what? And it's a bigger reason why. Because Izzy really, really wants to go to school, right? She wants to go to school.
I was like college. I was like,
No,
nigga, dang, how smart is she?
She wants to go to school. I don't want her to go to.
HBCU.
She's applying to Howard tomorrow. I don't want her to go to a public school or a private school. I don't want her to do the school system, period. I want her to be homeschooled and create her own school system. But I want her to be able to go around places and actually see the world and how much this stuff doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Because you.
What do you mean?
You think that?
That middle school and high school don't matter. Yeah, I don't think it's a representation of the world.
That's our boundaries, though, right? This is our boundaries.
What is her boundaries?
I want to do this, Dad. I don't want you to.
Well, she doesn't even have that idea yet because she's.
You said I want to go to school.
She really wants to go to school. Yeah.
You said I don't want you to. It don't matter.
No, I didn't say any of those things. This is what I'm talking to you. That's what I want. I don't want her to go to school, but I want her to go because she's really excited. Because she plays school all the time at home. When she comes, she's like, "Hi, teacher. Mm-hmm. Hi, is he? No, call me student. Okay, hi, student." And she's just really hyped. Yeah. About the idea of gonna go sit with other kids because she watches these other kids play school, right? And I go like, maybe it's cool from preschool on, but I don't want her to get in this system that's not going. Dad, what do you want from me? I want to go to school. They be on TV and having fun. Why you want to keep me here? I want to live. I want to be free, Dad. I was like, I want you to be. Hopefully, we'll be in a position that she'll be able to go traveling around the world, right? And I want her to see the world. I want her to see people because that's the real. Like school is this little bubble, bro. You get this little bubble that you're in for years.
Poisoning this girl's mind.
How am I poisoning this girl's mind?
I'm trying to make it. Trying to downgrade it. He's like, sweetheart, it's not what it's about. It's not what it's supposed to be. I'm telling you, it's not. Even though you like girls, boys are so much better.
What? How was this?
You try to convert her. She's like, Dad, I want to do this. Like, no, you shouldn't do that.
Well, how was this?
You're trying to convert her over. She's like, I want to do this. She's like, sweetheart, it's not the big of a deal. I'm telling you, it's not that great. It's not what it's all cracked up to be. Look how it turned out.
Do you think that the school system is always cracked up?
It is not, but I think it's great for people skills. It's great for getting scholarships. It's great for relationships, like we just talked about earlier.
What I'm confused about is that I feel like I tell people I want Izzy to be homeschooled, right? And people are like, she's gonna be all alone, and she's not gonna make any friends. And I'm like, Izzy's in ballet, she's in gymnastics, she's gonna join any other kind of sports teams that there can be, right?
You go every day?
She's been doing gymnastics twice a week. She's done it Sunday. Today she had a class, and then Thursday she has a class, right? And so then what I hate is her actually meeting people, and then yells like, "Oh, they want to have a play date." These people, right? She goes to the park. She has a homie from the park. They go to each other's house every other Friday or something like that, right? I hate it all. Because I don't like talking to these dads, pretending I like these moms, okay? Because I don't like meeting new people, right? But she had zero problems so far on meeting people and being friendly. And
then I want to be like you, though. I hate meeting new people.
Great. Let's live in our little bubble. I would love that.
What if she was weird and was like, I just want to hang out with you, Dad?
Oh. What you mean weird? How was that weird?
As in like, hey, we're gonna go to gymnastics. I don't want to do it. I want you to teach me gymnastics, Dad.
Well, I can't teach you gymnastics, but I can teach you how to play these video games. I don't want to go out
there and see those people. I don't want to see them. I want you to teach me this stuff.
Then I'd be like, what are they doing to you? If she's getting that emotional, who I gotta go fuck up?
What they doing to you? They just be talking, asking me what's my favorite color and do I like Play-Doh. They ask me questions that I don't want to.
Every color is her favorite color, and she loves Play-Doh. She told me black was her favorite color yesterday, and it's been pink and white. That's exciting, baby.
Why not take it?
But you know I hate society. So.
That's why you peace side. Oh. In my head, she just predicted my future.
You got shows right in New York, Rochester at least. I'm surprised you. Yeah. Wait, you didn't say New York. You said Florida. You said Florida, right?
No, I think I asked this question a couple feeds ago, and I think two other people from Florida. And I said, "Hey, I should hook up." I think two people.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, man. Are we wrapping up?
No, we just sat here and just looked at the cats. We just like we froze, just didn't move.
Yeah, for like a good 45 minutes.
Just the whole time.
It's froze.
Hey, they talking.
It's froze.
And one of us
You know what's crazy about titties?
Please.
I don't know, Chaz. Read that.
My mom only had one child, so I'm an only child. They don't like meeting new people either. I have a sibling. I still don't like meeting new people. You're kind of raised as only child, right?
What?
You're kind of raised as only child.
Yeah.
You like
I had a lot of friends in the neighborhood. I hated being at home.
You're lonely?
Yeah, I was lonely. I had all the toys. My mom bought everything for me. I was just like, hey, y'all want to come over and play with my toys in the backyard? Like, I just wanted to interact with people.
No.
But
You're
yeah,
just gonna be a people person.
what I think is crazy about breast, being respectful, is how you can see the entire breast from all different angles while you're just cover the areolas. Isn't that crazy? As in, like, you can be completely nude, cover up the areolas,
and you're covered. You're good to go.
And put a strip on your butt.
Yeah.
Right down your butt, and then like a triangle in your crotch.
They got the little teardrop ones. You were like, here, you are completely naked.
Just put a triangle on your crotch, string down your butt, areola circled.
That the string down your butt just can't be comfortable, right? I mean, your butt crack?
If it's very thin, like, you won't even feel it. I don't know. I'm saying like with experience. But
you got more of them thongs behind.
But I'm just thinking, like, it's crazy how I'm almost certain that a man created it. Like, I mean, why stop there? Let's go a little thinner. Let's go a little smaller. I mean, if we can see side boob, what's wrong with that?
Right.
If we can see the top of, what's wrong with that? Well, cleavage is fine, right? Just cover up the areolas.
Right.
Just cover those up. I'm fine with that. It's pasties.
And then the pasties, they're like, oh, you're good to go outside.
Yeah. Like, she can honestly,
no shirt, no shoes, have pasties. All right, you're good to go.
You can go to the beach like that.
Yeah.
You're not considered nude.
I encourage it. Free the titty.
I just find it mad crazy how we can just openly. Cause I seen a girl in a see-through outfit, that particular outfit, but it was with the mesh on top of it, with a long dress. But I was up on, I was like, okay, you are naked.
I always wonder why. I hate that women don't want to be looked at when they were revealing stuff. Or they don't want to be ogled. I am. They don't want to be ogled, right? Like, if you wear something that's very good, very risque.
Right.
And if I'm like, yo.
That's the problem right there. That's the problem by saying that.
No.
You can look.
But women want to be jaw-dropping, eye-catching. And then when you get some eyes and jaw drop, because some women are like, that's right, leave them on more. And it's just embracing your sexuality. And then it's like, oh, this is too much. I'm uncomfortable. But yo, you got them things out. I'm looking.
Yeah. But
and
you can't just be the Looney Tune. Ow!
Why not?
Hello, nurse. You can look and say, in your head. Okay. All right. But I think.
And then if I go up to her, I'm like, hey, yo, you looking fine as hell. What's your name? What's your number? What's that size? No, I'm good. No, you understand, baby girl.
I need this. I walked over here. All my friends are watching right now. Give me some sort of paper.
Nah, you looking too fine. I just need, what's your name? I'm not interested. well, I'm not interested. I'm Chaz.
I'm not interested in being rejected again.
Why do you youngest? Oh, you the youngest. Yeah. Oh, they're having their own conversation. It's not for them, not us. Who, for the guys?
I mean, honestly, when women, this comes out very risky. When women wear those outfits, they're making it's a cheat code. It is a conversation starter. It is I can get my way in conversations.
Let's not pretend like it's not important.
Right. Yeah, it's.
I'm
very
sick
important.
of the being like, I want you to respect me for my brain and the titties.
Yeah, because it
Titties
is
is out. I don't care what you think. What you say?
because I am very nice when I see a woman that visually is attractive.
Mm-hmm.
So when a woman is out revealing,
Oh, you mean the ugly women?
no,
Shut your ugly ass up, bitch! I don't know what a bus stop is.
No, dude. I'm talking about. There's a difference between a woman that is in a.
Do you know where the church? No, I don't know, you old bitch. Get your ass out of here.
Get out!
Well, maybe my granddaughter can help you make sure. Why'd you make her? Why'd you make her?
Makes her the headlock. You hold her like this. I'm so like, come over here. Asking for no goddamn directions.
That's funny.
But yeah, he said maybe my granddaughter. You're a fun dude. But yeah, I think women definitely do it to make their lives, their day, smooth, easy. You know what I'm saying? They wear a certain outfit. It's like now I can kind of swindle my way through a conversation. If I ask the directions for help, they can definitely. They're more open. To be like, oh yeah, absolutely. We're on this way right here. If you want, I can take you.
All right, great mode.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And then I know also that, like, I was talking to a writer yesterday about how she was telling me how she had to pitch her rooms. Was like she was always taught that women had to be like, hey, this might sound like a dumb idea, just throwing it out there. What if you did such and such? It's probably still you guys probably don't need it, but I'm just just options or something like that. It's like you had to kind of punch down your idea.
Wow.
Yeah, she was like, and that was like a big thing for a lot of women writers, which is why I loved having like Miranda and Kyra because they were not about that. Maybe this is a dumb idea.
Right.
They'd be like, hey, this shit's funny. Fuck y'all. Right? But yeah, it was like, and it is a big thing where women know that it's a man's world for the most part, right? It's still heavily male dominated. And I wish, is there a way to do that? That's why it's like the same thing when black dudes walking around smiling. You know what I mean? You just be like, hey, I'm friendly. Like, don't fucking be scared and do some, call the police on me for some dumb shit. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I scared the hell out of this white woman the other day. Not on purpose.
You're a big black dude.
Yeah. I was
6'4"?
6'4". I was running full speed to my front door. And she's punching the code in. Yeah. She's punching the code in. She's like, ah! And I was like, because I'm running towards you. And I'm like, and I come to a stop because I'm coming to your direction. Yeah. I'm like, so all she heard the stop was like, and she's like, ah! And I was like, I'm going inside as well.
Put your hands down.
But pull your titties out. You had every right to be afraid.
All right, let's get out of here.
But I scared her, and I felt bad, and I had to act like I didn't have to act like, but I had to move when I let her in because she thought like he's trying to get into the building. Mm-hmm. So I put the code in, and I went right to the mailbox. Like, yeah, I have keys here, so I'm not just trying to like.
Were you even checking mail? He's like, I just got to do this.
I had to.
I just got to do this now, so she has to call the police on me.
Right. I get it.
I don't know how he knew the code or had keys, but he's been hiding out here in this apartment.
I followed him in 203. He's here.
He's been hiding out here for years. He has a year lease. I don't know how he finagled this.
Yeah, buddy. Boy.
Get the police here ASAP.
And it was like 11:30 at night. So
she was terrified.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was terrified for me because she kind of came out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. She was coming across the street, and I was coming around the corner. So, we came at the same time.
Yeah, you did.
Hello.
Came at the same time.
Hello.
Yeah. Always fun. All right, my name is I don't know why. Thank you for watching Lackaroni and Chaz. I'm Chaz.
I am Lack. And by the time
Aroni.
Aroni.
There you go.
There you go. Y'all remember when Krabs did cheese and macaroni?
I
They
do.
tried to reverse it.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It was so dumb.
What they said? This is extra cheese now.
Yeah, it was something stupid. You were like, okay. All right.
So you know what's funny? I find it funny that macaroni and cheese is so specific.
Uh-huh.
Can you alternate those two? Anything else?
What do you mean?
Because macaroni is the type of noodle.
Mm-hmm.
There's also like
Alfredo.
Right, and it's also like spaghetti. I know it sounds a lot.
Right, bow tie.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do bow tie and cheese?
I guess.
We
have macaroni? Mm-mm. Tonight it's spaghetti and cheese.
That just sounds so different, doesn't it?
What you mean?
What you mean?
Bow tie and cheese, I'm not mad at.
Right.
Spaghetti? I don't want a spaghetti noodle. I'm like, that's weird.
Because it's too thin?
I don't know. I'm like, no, you guys got the wrong sauce. So you don't go in this. You got to put tomato, like spaghetti sauce.
No. Trust me, it tastes exactly like macaroni and cheese because it's the same. It's the same grain. What is that?
I guess it's
pasta. Wheat? Yeah, wheat. It's the same thing, but it's different. It's just stretched out smaller.
I never did a taste test of a noodle, of like a macaroni noodle and a spaghetti noodle. Yeah, that's the bow tie. Oh, spaghetti. You can tell there's a fine taste difference. Yeah, I got to see this. Taste difference. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. We love the interactions. You can watch this live on Dion's YouTube on Lacktoast Entertainment, correct? Mm-hmm. And you're already watching this on my channel, so please subscribe, like, kind of wait to that part. But you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Camera up here. Toodaloo.
I hate Toodaloo's the sign up.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Toodaloo. Only pasta. I don't like it. Angel here. No. Yeah, man. Why can't we do macaroni as a spaghetti?
Hey, we're having spaghetti. Would it just be macaroni since it's just spaghetti?
No, it's.
If I tell you we're having spaghetti, right? You assume spaghetti noodles. You assume tomato paste, maybe some meatballs, right? Yeah. But if I say we're just having macaroni, right? What do you think?
With cheese,
right? But if I have
because of the noodles,
but we have the same macaroni and cheese. We don't say it's spaghetti and tomato sauce, or you might say spaghetti meatballs, right? But you automatically assume tomato.
But what I'm saying,
sauce
instead of using spaghetti, could I use macaroni noodles into my spaghetti?
You can't because the whole pot would blow up. I was like, this doesn't work. You got the science wrong.
I want to swap that up, man.
I wonder what it tastes like. Have a great day. You can eat that American chop suey. They call it casserole. I seen spaghetti noodles and cheese. Looked like weird, but they said it was good. I didn't eat it. You didn't try it spicy? Why not? Oh, spicy got to be more adventurous, baby. She said, I've seen spaghetti noodles and cheese look kind of weird, but they said it was good. I didn't eat it. Nah, you got to try them things, man. Hey, good to see you guys. I'm going to try my best to go live this week, but I can't guarantee it because our week has been crazy. So, man, I'm trying my best to keep everything under control over there. It's just been nuts. A good challenge, but nuts all the same. So, I got 2 more weeks of craziness. I got a week and a half. My last day is May 3rd. So it's like a week and a half. Good episode, very informative. Great. What's up, Candace Muhammad? What's happening? Your BDS, bro. Appreciate y'all. So yeah, man. You don't love it. I do, Shells. What's the vomit face? I haven't had to work. I tell you guys, I haven't worked since it was September. So I forgot how crazy things get. And then I was saying earlier, COVID messed up a lot of stuff because we had our sound dude, one of our actresses caught COVID. That messed up a lot. And then one of my producers, my man Oren, got COVID, so that messed up a lot. So I'm doing a lot more now. Sound dude, but it's just been crazy. It's been crazy. So now I'm doing like paperwork on top of the actual production on set.
It'd be a lot though. Anyways, thank y'all for watching, man. And I'll be back sooner than later. I won't be on Daddy Issues. I'm gonna have Jay Phillips fill in for me this week, and then somebody else next week, the week after. Then I'll be back. Yeah, I heard Dion got bad reviews on Daddy Issues. No. I get so many people who ask, so I'm always like, oh, so I can spread the wealth a bit. All right, I'm gonna hang this up, Dion. All right, y'all. Y'all be cool. I see y'all soon. Appreciate you, good loving people. All right, peace, y'all. Peace. We'll see you later. Later. Hey. Not today, not tomorrow, but later. All right.